Yo, 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 yo. Happy Saturday, chat. How is everyone doing, guys? Oops, we don't have any news today. I don't know why that was up. There we go. What is up? What is up? Space Boy, Nikki Bus, Demge, TKG, Disney Fan, Wormwood, Dark Grim Reaper, Garvin, Kyle, Nathan. What is up, Riley? What is up, everyone? TNA man up in here. J.E. Uso fan up in here. Oh, Altrix didn't play because of the fucking all the alerts going off at the same time. Sorry, Altrix, we'll get going now. Sorry, it's so stupid. Stupid thing. It's just, I don't know, Lumia's broken somehow with the thing. He says, hey, Josh, hope you're having an amazing day. I'm having a fantastic day. How are you doing, everyone? How you doing, Haltrick? What's up, PHX? What's up, Second Base, Dark Grim Reaper? TNA man, thank you for those 55 biddies. Baby, didn't die again. There we go. There we go, babe. Babe, I don't know why it hates us. I don't know why it hates us, babe.
Well, it's stupid. Lumia hates my guts.
Chad, it's Sarah. My
Hi.
fiance. She's joining us on VC.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to do this first because we're watching together so you can see. Hello, Joshua.
Yes, please. That would be nice. Hi,
There we
Chat.
go.
I'm amazing. Thank you.
She is amazing. What is going on, Disney fan? What's up, Ash Queen? What is going on, Space Boy? I'm looking forward to the cage match and the tag match. Sammy and Punk versus Braun and Seth. There is no pre-show. This is not a pay-per-view, guys. This is, think of Saturday night's main event as a Monday Night Raw on Saturdays that's only 2 hours long. That's what it is. Saturday night's main event is all wrestling, 2 hours with commercials. It's literally very little segments, if maybe 1, 2 tops. But it's a glorified Monday Night Raw on a Saturday with nothing but pro wrestling. Essentially, they cosplay as AEW on Saturday night main event. That's what we're doing tonight.
See.
They decided to jump into the wrestling game on Saturday nights for some reason. They're like, you know what? I actually want to do wrestling on Saturday. And then people, like when the first Saturday night main event happened last year, when they brought it back, because this is like the second or third time they brought it back. So, of course, a lot of people don't know the format, but they were, like, all bummed. Like, man, the commercials and during the matches. It's like, welcome to actual wrestling. Yo, what's up, Riley? Pay-per-view is going to be good. Tomorrow, you talking about tomorrow's pay-per-view? Tonight's not a pay-per-view. Tonight's just a Saturday night main event. It's just a normal episode of... It's wrestling. It's good wrestling. Typically great. But it's just a Raw, essentially, with nothing but matches. Yeah, it's only 2 hours. Yeah, Saturday main event should be solid. Should be solid. I'm not too into the Zelina, Chelsea, Jay Logan matches, but the other 3 I am. Cena Truth, Damian Drew, and Sammy Punk, and Seth Braun. Those are the 3 matches I'm most looking forward to. How about you, babe?
I'm looking forward to the tag match.
Who do you think wins?
I think there's going to be chaos. I think Seth and Breaker, because I think Sammy turns on Punk.
I think it's possible Sammy turns. I'm just not 100% tonight that he turns.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough, yeah.
Yeah, Wyatt Six returned last night, yeah.
I can see them holding off for a little bit too, and not making it so obvious, but... I don't know, I have a feeling.
I think that they're going to make us... I think they're going to wait. I don't think they're going to do it tonight.
Yeah.
I think it's possible. I just don't think it goes down tonight. You don't think the John Cena R-Truth match is going to last that long, JJ? I actually agree. I think, what, like 7 minutes minimum? Maybe even 5 minimum? I don't think it'll go 5. I think it'll definitely go at least 7 to 8 minutes minimum. Maximum 12. Which is a lot longer than I think some people expect.
Do we get Cody? I think we do.
Yeah, me and Sarah were actually just talking about that tonight, just a bit ago. And I think how it goes down is Cena wins. He does the full heel thing after the match is over. He continues to beat down R-Truth, and then Cody returns.
And Cody comes out. Yeah.
Silverback, thank you for the 16-month resub. He says 16 months, let's fucking go too. Sweet! Thank you so
That's
much.
a long time.
16 freaking months. Coming up on 2 years, man. Yo, what's up, Stephanie? I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well. Chat, we got Sarah, my fiance, joining us for tonight's show.
Hi.
She will not be on camera, but you will be hearing her all night long.
Yeah.
CEO.
Early.
CEO. CE. Sorry. Kyle, thank you so much for the super chat. Well, that's the first time I've heard the super chat alert. Thank you for the $2. He says, you're the best, Heeljosh. 2. Sweet to you, Kyle. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat, man. Chat, let's go through everyone's predictions. John Cena versus R-Truth. I don't think I have to ask, but who do you guys got winning? We'll start with you, babe.
Cena.
I got Cena as well.
Definitely Cena.
Yes, I'm excited for Double or Nothing. Cena. R-Truth for the memes. Cena for sure. John Cena. R-Truth. Oh, wait. Cross being involved in Logan versus Jay. Come back to this? Maybe. That's very possible. R-Truth because it's non-title. Ooh, I like it. You gave reasoning. I like it. I think Sammy will turn heel tonight. I think it's a possibility, Hill Anthony. I just don't... I'm not like 100% sure it happens. I'm 50-50. It could go where he doesn't turn tonight, or it can. So I have him split in the middle. You got R-Truth, Kevin? R Space Boy? Cena, Nathan. Cena for Luli. Luli? Is that how you say that? Luli? Lulley. Luli. Cena. Give Truth hope. Truth rolls up Cena in shock. Cena beats him up, and then we get Cody. That could very much happen. I don't think he pins him, but that'd be crazy. Second basis, Cena. So if the third man is not Sami Zayn and someone else, do we see Roman? No, I don't think we see Roman tonight.
I don't think we'll see Roman.
Roman's he'll get involved, I think, once they need to even the odd number wise, like with whoever, Punk or whatever. All right, so let's see. Who do you guys got in Zelina and Chelsea? I got Zelina. Who do you got, babe?
Zelina.
What do you got, chat? Women's US title on Saturday night main event. Zelina. I'd
be so mad if they have Zelina lose already.
Zelina, Chelsea. Zelina retains. Chelsea, Zelina. Need to change her theme, though. Zelina. I like Zelina's theme. It took a while to grow on me.
Although, I could see
Chelsea a lot of
winning
Zelinas.
via a DQ.
Wow, how would she win via DQ? Oh, like, I don't know. Because wouldn't it be the other way around? Wouldn't it be Zelina wins by DQ because Secret Harvest would get involved or some shit?
Oh, yeah, sorry. That's what I meant. Wait.
I mean, I guess...
Yes.
Unless Secret Harvest doesn't get caught.
I just think it's going to be a DQ ending.
Unless Secret Harvest doesn't get caught getting involved, and then that's when we see Michin and BFAB, but they get caught, thus costing Zelina. Yeah. But she doesn't lose the title in a DQ, so.
I'm honestly surprised that this became a one-on-one. I thought they would have just gone with a 6-woman after yesterday. But
really?
Yeah.
I'm glad because that would have the US titles need. I feel like it hasn't been on a big show, really.
I agree.
All right. Chat, who do you guys got between Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre? And that's in a steel cage. Steel cage. I got Damian Priest. Who do you got, babe?
Priest.
I think we're getting 50-50 booking, chat. Priest, Drew, McIntyre, Damian. Damn, we're splitting, chat. Priest, Drew, Damian, Drew, Priest, Drew. Getting more one-sided for Drew at the moment. Priest will win. Priest. Okay, never mind. Priest. This is a pretty split chat. This is our most split one so far.
Should win.
Out of the 3 that we've said, most split so far. Drew. I think since Drew won Mania, Damian wins here. I'm actually surprised that they even set this up for Saturday night's main event.
I feel like it's not gonna, like the feud's not gonna be done tonight, so I feel having Drew win would make it pointless to continue.
I think they could end it tonight, especially if the rumors are true that Drew is dealing with a neck injury right now that he's fighting through. Same with Priest.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I don't know if Priest is a neck injury, but he's apparently banged up as well. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, depending on how they come out of this match, right? All right, chat. Who do you got between Jey Uso, Logan Paul, World Heavyweight title? I think it's a given. It's going to be Jey. And I think that match can end via DQ. What do you got, babe?
I have Jay, but I don't think it's a DQ. I think Jay wins clean.
I just think it's a possibility that Logan causes a DQ. Like his fucking manager tries to give him the knuckles or something, and he gets caught. Like he uses it and gets caught or something. I don't think that's 100% what happens. I just think that's a possibility.
100%.
I don't think Gunther gets involved because Gunther already has the title opportunity. Why would he want to dictate who he's going to face? Unless he's scared.
Yeah, Gunther has the match on Raw.
The only thing I can think of since he lost to Jay, but I feel like he would want to face Jay again since he's already lost to him. He's beaten him, but he's also lost to him now. You know what I mean? I feel like there should be no reason for... I don't know. You can make it make sense. I just don't feel like there is a reason for Gunther to get involved here.
Yeah.
Cross, I think he could do something like he did at Mania. But that was with... Well, no, that was with Logan. Jay. Nothing but J's, really. I don't think I saw one Logan. Why does it not feel like a Saturday to me? It feels like that to anyone else. Because we've had wrestling every day this week.
It's Sunday here, if that helps.
Yeah, we've had wrestling every day this week. So that's probably why. Just an endless wrestling this week. And then tomorrow we got two big shows, I should say. Nice, man. I'm not gonna be watching Battleground. I'll probably check it out afterwards and then post my reactions later. But I'm not gonna live react to it. I'm gonna be live reacting to Double or Nothing. I'm not gonna watch both at the same time, especially because both are like bigger events. If you try to watch both, you're gonna have to put your focus on one over the other at some point, and you're gonna miss shit. So I'd rather put full focus on one show and then watch the other one later. And to me, I'd rather put my full focus on Double or Nothing first because A, it's gonna be longer. It's gonna have way more matches. And it'll be easier to watch that one live than Double or Nothing, which is what, 6 matches? And then I think Double or Nothing's like 10 or 10. I think 9 pay-per-view, 10 with 1 pre-show match right now. Unless they've announced more that I missed. Cowboy Shiznit. I think he wins, man. I think he actually beats Ospreay. You imagine Cena just doesn't show up against Truth? That'd be funny, actually. All right, chat. Last one. Who do you got between Sammy and Punk and Seth and Braun Breaker? I got Seth and Braun Breaker. Who do you got, babe?
Seth and Braun, because I think Sammy actually does the whole, Punk going for a tag and then Sammy jumps off the ring apron and just leaves him to fend for himself.
Definitely. I can see that. Seth and Braun, Punk and Sammy. Seth and Braun, the Heyman guys, Seth and Braun, Punk and Sammy, Seth and Braun, Punk and Sammy. Mainly Seth and Braun if you go on the other way. Sammy's gonna eat the pin. I can see it. Punk's your favorite. That being said, Seth and Braun need this win. Agreed. Actually, I agree with you 1,000% on that they need the win, especially because it's their first match as a team since they've joined forces. Whoever wins, TK said. Seth Braun, due to Punk and Sammy not getting on the same page. Ooh, yeah, I actually think you're right on that, man. I think that, and then I think they just Braun and Seth just are able to overwhelm them, beat down Punk, and then Sammy's able to get in, but then beat him down while Punk's down. Kind of keep a number game somehow. Or cut the ring off a lot. That's the whole thing of tag team wrestling. Tag teams should cut off the ring. Like you see FTR always talk about it. They cut the ring off. They'll pull the guy off the apron before a tag is made, or they'll always keep him in what they call the triangle. Essentially, they'll keep them on their side of the ring where they could keep them close to always tagging back and forth and keeping them away from their tag area. So I could see that really going down tonight. Seth and Braun, Sammy turns heel. That's what I think. It's a possibility that Seth turns tonight. I'm 50-50. I'm not 100% sure that it's going to happen tonight. But it is Saturday's main event. They need to do something big on these shows, I feel like.
I agree. Yeah, definitely.
Because the first one back in December, November, whenever it was, I feel like we've had 2. I don't feel like we haven't had really anything of significance besides good matches. We had great matches on there. But I don't think we've had, storyline-wise, really anything of significance yet. What's going on there, T Stokes? Hope you're doing well, man. I see Sammy trying to hit a haluva kick, but accidentally hits CM Punk, and then Sammy's trying to get the pin, and Punk breaks it up, and Sammy turns on him. That's a possibility. It's definitely a possibility. You got Cody coming back? Yeah, I think it's a very big possibility that Cody comes back tonight. I think he'll come out after the match for Truth and Cena. I think Cena will continue to beat him down or something, and then Cody comes out and saves him. You watched
Unless
TNA
he
Under
returns
Siege?
in Atlanta.
Nice, man. That's awesome, Joshua. That's not till July, supposedly. Same night as All In, so... I think he'll be back way before that, because that's still a month away. Over a month away. Does he come back to cheers or booze? Why would he come back to booze? He didn't do anything to deserve booze. That's an odd question to me, because he didn't do anything to deserve booze, I feel. Unless there's something I forgot. Just chilling, waiting for the show. Hope all is well with you too. Yeah, everything's good, man. Everything's good. Just waiting for the show as well. There's no pre-show on Peacock, so it's weird. This coverage will begin shortly.
Yeah, it's just like a screen.
It's not a PLE, but it's just weird because I'm so used to watching things on Peacock when it's a PLE and there being pre-shows. So I know it's not one. It's just weird. If Logan wins, is there any point in watching wrestling anymore? Yes, because wrestling doesn't. Yeah. I feel like to you, wrestling is only WWE. That's not what wrestling is to me. Wrestling is every company that exists. So if you're literally going to quit wrestling over one wrestling company, you're not a wrestling fan. You're a WWE fan. Waiting for your pizza, smoking a blunt. Ooh, what kind of pizza you getting or making? Whatever you did.
Oh, I want pizza.
No gaming tonight. We did gaming every day this week, TKG. We're not doing any gaming today or tomorrow. I know I said I might, but yeah, no gaming. Plus, I was up till 5:30 around my time last night. Well, like, I probably didn't go to bed till we're closer to 6. I wasn't really sure. But
it was a late night.
Well, we were close to finishing Glee chat. We were... Whoop that trick. What's up, Alex? Whoop
Hi,
that
Alex.
trick. We were, like, 5-6 episodes last night of Glee that we were to finishing the series. So we got, like, 3 episodes in, and I just looked at Sarah, and I was like, babe, I know it's, like, 2 a.m. or 1 a.m. whenever I told her. I was like... But let's finish the show tonight. And she was like, I wanted to ask, but I didn't. I knew it was so late. And I was like, we have to. We're right here. We're right here. We're 3 episodes.
I wanted to finish it, but like I knew what time it was for him, and I'm like, nah.
I had to. I didn't even feel tired. So, like, I was so invested. We're at the very end of the series. There's no way I could go to sleep.
But,
so we finished Glee.
So we finished it.
I will say, I don't know how I feel about everyone and basically everything having a happy ending. Like everything was like the best possible outcome that anyone could have.
It was.
The one thing I think that I could say I didn't like the most out of the Glee series, the series finale, Jesse and Rachel got together. They ended the series with them together. And I get why, but I rather would have it been Sam.
Sam, exactly.
If we're going to go with anyone at that point after Finn died, it had to be Sam.
Well, Sam, I think...
I get why Jesse, though. She was into Jesse way before Sam was in, like... A few months before Sam. No, I think they actually came around in the same time, actually. They both came in the season 1. Foxy Puck says, hi, Sarah.
Hi.
Ooh, Alex is getting pizza, too. Everyone's getting pizza tonight.
I want pizza. Alex, you better get me some. I
had Subway, and I had a bacon chicken ranch sub, and it was delicious. Ooh, and I have another sub, but I'm stuffed. I ate the whole footlong. I had a full footlong, and I am stuffed. I had a coupon for $12.99 for 2 footlongs, and the other one I got is I forgot what it was. I'm sure it's on the thing, but I forgot. But I'm full. What will open the show? That's a great question. I think what will open the show is WWE's always doing big matches to open and to close. That's always been their motto. So it's either going to be the steel cage match or Cena Truth will open. My guess is the steel cage, and the main event, obviously, the tag match. But that's why I also think it could be Cena Truth opening. But they've done like a lot of co-main event bullshit lately now under TKO. Like, we are 2 main events of the night. So it's possible they could do like Cena Truth second and last, since it's non-title anyways. And then the tag match is the main event. I definitely think tag match main events. I don't know if they've said that, but that's my prediction. What do you think's the opening match and the closing match, babe?
I actually think they run Zelina and Chelsea as the opener. And close with Cena Truth. Because I think if we're going to get Cody, they may save that for last.
I don't think so.
But then
just because it's non-title.
I feel Sam.
Oh, that, yeah.
It is non-title. And I also feel like if Sammy turns, that's also a big thing. So I feel like both matches could be the main event spot.
Is Mania 42 confirmed Las Vegas? No, nothing is confirmed for it at all. The only thing that is confirmed that it is not happening in New Orleans. That's the only thing confirmed.
Like, fuck you guys.
You're almost confident they say Logan was the main event?
American made. Damn.
That would make sense to have Jay and Logan as the main event since it is for the title. But I don't think it is. You could be very right though. Yeah, I don't think Chelsea and I know those are the only 2 title matches, Chelsea and Zelina, and then Logan and Jay. But I don't think either of those open or close. Then again, you guys do got me thinking about it.
Next year.
No,
Yeah.
they would have announced that already. Like that would have been they would have said right on the spot.
I think you guys do get a Mania, but it won't be next year.
And overseas, they can't wait to announce an overseas one. That's too much because then, I mean, I know they have to do all this planning for like to get their wrestlers and all their crew and get stages made. Here's the thing too. When it comes to going overseas, WWE doesn't ship their ring. They don't ship their screens, their setup. They have setups made overseas to use overseas. Because obviously they'd have to fucking have a boat take all their shit. That shit would be. And actually, wait, that could be a lie because they did that for, wasn't it Super Showdown or something? The first one? Because remember there was like, fuck, unless I'm daydreaming or fucking misremembering. But wasn't there something about pirates or something? And like they like put their ships overseas? I don't remember.
Yes. I can't remember what event it was for, but I remember that story.
There was like pirates, yeah, and they were trying to raid the ship that was carrying all the WWE. Yeah. So I think since then they've been doing the whole. That was Chamber.
Thank you.
What year though? How long was that? Like 2 years ago? A year ago? Oh, that was back for you. That was just last year. Really?
Oh.
Wow.
Oh yeah, it was.
I feel like that was so much longer ago. That's crazy to me. But point being, I think since then they've been building sets overseas. Like so they've gone obviously to Europe and the UK all that a bit earlier this year. I think they keeping shit over there now. Like either that last time they sent shit, they just kept it there. And then I think they're just starting to have shit built there. So that's my guess. I could be way wrong. Plus with all the time in advance, they could just send it fucking early, have it built early. I don't know. There's so many things. But that's just my guess is that they would have to announce it like as soon as the deal is made for London, just so then they can announce ticket sales and get everything planned for getting everything sent over there or made for over there. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like that's a bit more work than they would have to do here in America. But let's go live on TikTok. Actually, I'm going to take a hit first, then we'll go live on TikTok.
SRS says that LWO versus American Made was the dark match for today.
American Made. American Made. American Made.
LWO better have
American Made. Cheers.
Cheers. I just like how WWE took Mania away from New Orleans and we're like, you know what? You can have Money in the Bank instead.
I mean, that's cool that they still gave them an event, but that's crazy that they publicly announced it. Had Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson come out to a New Orleans-based entrance in New Orleans to only not.
Brownie caused it.
Sorry, chat. I went live. I was trying to go live on TikTok, and it did the thing that I always say it's gonna do, and I didn't say it that time, but it did it. I didn't say it that time, but it actually crashed me because it hasn't done it in a little bit, at least a month or two. So I kind of got used to not saying it might crash, but it crashed. I tried to go live on TikTok and we crashed. I'm annoyed because that hasn't happened in a minute and I didn't say it. The one time I don't say it, it fucking crashed to go live on TikTok. All right, now we're going live on TikTok.
If you're outside of the US, Saturday Night's Main Event is on YouTube for your country.
Yes.
Whatever your channel is.
Yeah, so you're like you'll have like a local YouTube more than likely.
Yeah.
Like a WWE YouTube, like WWE UK or whatever the fuck it'll be called. All right, now we should be good everywhere. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry. I fucked up. No, it wasn't even me. That was just OBS.
Yeah.
OBS just like there's some type of bug that happens to me every now and again that when I hit the button. So like for TikTok, the stream key changes every time I have to go live, which sucks. So that means I have to open the settings and re-enter the stream key every time I'm about to go live. For some reason, there's a bug when I open the multi-stream settings for TikTok. And it hasn't happened as much anymore, but it still happens every now and again. It just crashes OBS when I hit it to go live. So I don't.
That scared me.
It's a plugin problem, bug, OBS bug. I don't know. I thought they fixed it there for a while, but But yeah, sorry about that, guys. I'm
about
back.
To start right now.
Right now on, if you're in America, on Peacock. If you're outside of the US, it is on WWE's YouTube, but more than likely a specific one for you. So go to the WWE's Twitter. I bet you, if anything, they tweeted out for you international viewers. Or if you have like a WWE Australia Twitter account or wherever you are at, there's usually specific accounts for your country. If you can find that, it will probably have the link for you there.
It's so
My
annoying.
music's too loud. Oh, thank you. I forgot
Netflix
when OBS
first.
reset that it turned my music back up because that's OBS is stupid. Thank you. Sorry about that, Disney fan. Thank you for letting me know. Apologies. Yes, if you're in America, it's on NBC and Peacock. Thank you. I always forget it's also on NBC. I could watch it on there. It's just Peacock's more convenient on the computer. Otherwise, I have to pull up YouTube TV and then find NBC. Not that hard. I'm first world fucking problem if there's any first world problem. But Peacock is WWE. There it is. When you think of it, the Wyatts attacked Fraxium due to them causing tag team betrayals like Wesley with the Rascals and Ridge with Chase U. Fraxium had nothing to do with Ridge and Chase U. I have no idea why you would link them with that. And Fraxium also had nothing to do with the Rascals separating. They just happened to be feuding with them when Wesley decided to be an asshole to his own partners. So that's really interesting that you associate Fraxium to other people's storylines that they just happen to be feuding with either right before or during that stuff. No gaming this weekend, guys. We did gaming every day this week. We did gaming Monday through Friday, either on Kick or on Wednesday with Rick G. So today and tomorrow, we're just going to do reactions. Because then we're going to be back at it again on Monday. So, Alex, do you want to react with us, Alex? You want to react with us, Alex? You're more than welcome. I'll drag you into the call with us.
Then
Run, Alex.
Get your pizza and run. Sure. Yeah. Well, let me know.
Sure.
Just let me know when you're in.
I'm so excited.
Just let me know when you're in. If you don't want to, you don't have to. I'm just asking. But yeah. Let me know when you're in BC, like in the chat, and then I'll drag you in.
let me talk to you.
Join a voice chat.
Yeah. Okay, got you.
In chord. Damn, you're quick.
Oh, damn, this is loud.
Hi, Alex.
That was loud too. Hola.
Welcome.
Oh, I gotta turn you up a little bit. I had you turned down the other day. There we go.
What's up, fam?
What's up, fam? You ready for some pro wrestling?
Yeah, I was rushing
Oh, God, Sarah, hi. Hi, Shremek.
I thought he said hi, Sarah. I thought he said hi, guys, or something.
Tomorrow we have Double Up Nothing and then also Battleground.
Yeah.
I'm sad.
I feel like Peacock is so loud tonight for some reason.
I gotta go to work.
There we go.
I'm gonna be watching both.
I'll watch. I almost said Double or Nothing. I'll
have
watch
both
Battleground
these.
after. I just because for PLEs, I feel it's a lot different than the weekly show. You know, like to try to focus on like both at the same time, and then because you're always gonna end up having attention for a few minutes on one more than the other, or you know, more than that. But.
Handing out flags.
And then they took it away. She gave him the flag, and then Alba grabbed it back. Did you see?
No, I missed it.
Yeah, Chelsea gave one of the guys or people clapping a flag, and then Alba, like as they kept walking, Alba grabbed it back from him behind her.
That's funny. I'm good, Shremex. I'm very good.
We got Alexander Rose with us in the call as well now, chat. The homie. Good, Lebleb, is that your name?
Logan.
What's up, Mateo? How do you feel about Jeff Cobb having your name now? In the TikTok chat, we got Mateo in there. Yeet.
I like Jeff Cobb's name.
Why does... I'm confused. So he has a shirt with the Mona Lisa, and it says... But look at the bottom. It says temperature. Oh, you can't see it now. In blue text, it said temperature right below it.
Weird.
That's an interesting shirt. So we will be having Jesse Ventura tonight. He will be doing the Okerlund position up until probably the main event like he has the last few times.
I'm hope they show Tatanka. I like Tatanka.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Tatanka said he was invited.
Yeah.
Battleground is tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. Same with AEW's Double or Nothing is also at 8 p.m. Eastern. Battleground will be on Peacock. Double or Nothing will be on, for American viewers, Prime pay-per-view, YouTube pay-per-view, pay-per-view.com, your local cable pay-per-view. And I think that's it for the US. And then internationally, it'll be on the same stuff plus Triller. Unfortunately, the US ain't getting Triller for this pay-per-view, which pisses me off because all of my other pay-per-views that I bought have been through Triller. So, like, I have a full, like, the last at least 2.5, 3 years, I have, like, every AEW pay-per-view on Triller. So I could go back and watch it whenever I want. So it sucks. It's either watch on a VPN and lose Stream Deck function tomorrow, so I can watch on Triller, or play full, because I've tried to do the VPN trick with pay-per-view.com, YouTube pay-per-view, and Prime. Prime doesn't let you even purchase on a VPN. It recognizes your account is not even that account, like for that country. So it's like you can't because your account's from the US.
Oh yeah, you were telling me that last
And
night,
then
yeah.
pay-per-view.com and YouTube pay-per-view, both when you're paying, default make your payment from that country. So when you enter your zip code to match your card, it won't accept it because your card's not from that country, and it won't let you change the country because your VPN is stating you're from that country. So YouTube pay-per-view and pay-per-view.com are like way ahead of the game. Triller does nothing like that. You go into Triller, they're like, oh, you want to pay with the US card in South Africa? Sure. But I'd have to do that with the VPN on tomorrow, and I don't have my VPN right now. I've just been using free VPNs, but those aren't that reliable to actually watch shit on. They're just good to buy shit on.
I like his Jimi Hendrix shirt.
I didn't even realize he was wearing that until you said that.
First and foremost, I don't
Oh yeah,
drink
Lillian
coffee.
tonight too.
Second and foremost, yeah, you're right.
So I
The
got
object of this
Pizza
is to
Hut.
get
I got
out of
their
the ring. That ain't gonna happen.
these
With
5 cheese
McIntyre and
dipper
Priest,
pizza. It's like
gonna
the
stay in
crust
the
is like
ring,
the little
and you're
dippers
gonna see
that you can
somebody
take
win
off
the
and
match
dip in the sauce.
inside the cage.
That sounds delicious. I think I've seen the commercial for that.
I don't know why anyone would take a cage match. Because when you go in the cage, you might walk in looking pretty, and you can come out looking awful damn ugly.
The only thing Jesse's missing is a fanny pack.
Right?
Yeah, I'm just wondering.
Ooh, you're having some meats tonight, Keegan? We have the meats.
Another dive?
Oh, we will see what happens with that, but let's get to the men who will call all the action.
I think we see 0 title changes. There's only 2 title matches, and I'm going to go with 0 title changes tonight.
I agree.
Take it away.
Thanks, Tessa. Michael Cole, Pat McAfee at ringside. And Pat, this building, a lot of memories for you.
Yeah, dreams came true.
Where are they
in
at
this
again?
building. The Thunderdome was here, obviously, a few years back.
Oh,
and
this is
I
where the
made
Thunderdome
my
was.
I made my name here, and this place is spectacular.
That guy on
1,000
FaceTime
degrees
with
in Tampa
somebody.
Bay, Florida today, and it's gonna
Oh,
be
he is. That's
hotter
cool.
here.
You had McDonald's? Ooh. Oh, we're starting with the tag match. I
Oh,
was very
wow.
wrong. I said I
Okay.
was before this went live, chat. I was just saying that I'm like guaranteeing this to be the main event, and I could not be more wrong, huh? So it must be Jay and Logan,
So Jay Logan main event probably, considering its title, yeah.
because I would Cena Truth could main event, but I think since it's non-title, it's not going to. But I mean, it's his last year, so he might. What do you think, Alex? What's main event?
I think the title should main event.
Probably. You don't think they would do Cena Truth?
That's what I was just saying, because it's non-title, and obviously Truth never really, like, I mean, it's just based on him getting attacked by Cena. But it's also, it's like, that's why I'm like hesitating now. It's like, but it is Cena's last year technically as a full-time pro wrestler, so I mean, why wouldn't they want him to main event this? But then they also have the other title matches, so it's like, fuck, I don't know. Yo,
It is Lillian. Yes.
Kieran, thank you so much for the 33-month resub.
Hell yeah.
Is that 3 years? How long? How many months is 3 years? Echo, how many months are in 3 years?
36.
Oh my god, you're 3 months away. So we just had our 3rd stream baby. You're at 2 years, 9 months. That's our 3rd stream baby. I guess technically not if you do the math right, but you know what I mean. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm bad at math. Whoa, look at a little John Cena kid liking Seth Rollins. I've been seeing a lot of people wearing those Wrestling is Real shirt. Agent was wearing that yesterday at Streamer University. I haven't seen that shirt on WWE Shop. I'm gonna have to look at it to find it. Because Agent had it, and it has like a WWE, and then Kai was also wearing a WWE shirt, I think, on one of the days, or like right before Streamer University started. Yeah, me too, Bookie. I thought this was gonna be main event. What's going on, man?
They're both in all black, signifying them being here.
Of course, we'll get Sammy first. I feel like Sammy and Punk should have no issues getting along because they teamed up in War Games already, right? So you're welcome, Damien. Yeah, just started. They said on Raw that Jay vs. Logan was the main event. Oh shit. Okay, well I totally missed that.
Me too.
It makes sense. It's the title match. It makes sense.
Good. I'm glad it's not Cena and Truth.
That's why I thought Cena and Truth would open.
Yeah. I'm glad.
But this makes sense. I don't know. So now that this opens, I don't think we get a turn or a third person.
You don't think so? You don't think they'll do it in the opener?
I could be wrong. I just don't think so now.
Okada stuck.
Oh, damn. I didn't even hear it. Thank you, guys. I didn't even hear it go off.
Oh, the alert.
I was like, is Okada stuck, step bro? I'll help Okada, step bro.
But they meant like travel wise and like couldn't make the show tomorrow.
Okada's stuck in Japan. It's like, what the fuck did he even go back to Japan for? Oh, I thought I was gonna do it right there. Damn, that pop. Chat, so they said on commentary at the start, this is the same arena that they did. This is the Thunderdome.
Thunderdome, yeah.
I thought it was a different arena. I thought that was... Oh, no, they had two arenas they ran it from. They initially went to the Tropicana, I think. And then they moved on to... Or no, I think they started here and then moved to the Tropicana or something. One of the two.
Yeah, it was in two places, but it started, I believe, at the PC, and then it moved.
Well, they were at the PC, but I don't think they had the Thunderdome in the PC. I think that started when they moved to one of these. But I think that when they did the internet crowd, I think they were in two different arenas for that though.
Yeah.
This is not on Netflix internationally, so if you're outside of the US, you'll have to watch it on WWE's YouTube or I'm not 100% sure, but I think you'll have to go to your local WWE's Twitter account. So if you're in the UK, there should be a WWE UK account or something, or you could just check the main WWE account on Twitter or Instagram or whatever. I'm sure they have the links to the YouTube channel.
Each country has their own link.
Yeah, I think Shara's pretty right because she would know since she is in Australia, but she is watching through us right now on Peacock. So
for instance, I shared the link to my brother. I had to go to the Australian WWE Australia Twitter page. So it would be the same for UK, and I don't know if Canada have their own.
Here we go.
Oh, he is. Sammy's wearing Palestine colors.
Good. I don't think so now that it's the opener, but you never know, Haley. Never say never, as always. I think the match order will be the tag match. Oh, this is before this match started, as I'm barely seeing it now. Tag match, US, Still Cage, Scene Truth, and World Title. Oh, you're saying after this. I'm stupid. I'm so dumb. US title will be next, he's saying. Still Cage middle. I am the fucking table, dude.
Braun is crazy.
Damn, I feel like the match just started. Oh, I forgot to reset the comm thing.
See how you are.
Stupid.
Don't go anywhere.
No.
That's what you mean?
No.
Oh, okay. The dogs are barking.
I got distracted.
Are you gonna order food? What do you order?
I feel like,
I don't know yet.
if anything,
Subway.
I don't think we see a turn or anything. I just think we see a disagreement between Punk and Sammy, and then they lose.
I guess that would make sense, honestly. There's still a lot of people in the chat that think that a turn could happen, even with this being the opening match.
I don't have any.
Now. Drop
I wonder
dead
how expensive these
legs.
tickets were compared to the other ones. The other Saturday night.
I don't know. Sorry, I had an email there from Kick. Thought it was a stupid thing, but it was like, we want your feedback.
Oh.
Yeah, for me, it's on Peacock. Yeah, I'm watching it. No problem. It's just on commercial break. The show started obviously with like video package and talking to Jesse and commentary, and then the match entrances. And we got like 3 minutes into the match, and they're like, okay, now it's time. Good time to go break.
It does have ads. It's just like a normal weekly show.
Yeah, so even though this is on Peacock in the US, it's not a PLE, guys. This is the third Saturday Night's Main Event we've had since the return. And this is just like it was in the mid-2000s. It's just on NBC and Peacock in the US, because NBC owns Peacock. Outside the US, it's on YouTube, which if you're like in WUK, Australia, you'll need to look up those specific accounts for it, because it's like a specific channel for your countries.
Yeah, they have their own link.
And yeah, it's gonna have commercials. So that's how it works when it's on NBC and Peacock.
Hey, Gino.
Let us see something. You get to see me, homie. NBC's a free channel in America, y'all. I don't know if you knew that. Like NBC, ABC, CBS, Fox, PB, like those are all free.
They're watching. The above comment says the YouTube is on a commercial break. I think he means like show something instead of like
My bad.
ad screen.
Point being though, for the people who do want me to show something, NBC in the US is a free channel. You got $5, go buy a shitty ass antenna from Walmart or your local fucking whatever thrift store might have them too. Put that shit in the back of that TV. As long as your TV has an antenna port, you are solid.
Cody returned tonight. I think so. I think we get Cody.
You're happy the White Six Packs? Nice. I'll be happy once they have good booking.
Saturday night's main
Me
event.
too.
What a chaotic start to this
Like, cool that they're back and all, because I love them, but like, I'm nervous on their booking. I'm getting to the point to where I was with The Fiend. Like, I understand there was an injury involved, but the fact that he's been cleared for months from the injury and they still took him like an extra 2.5 months to bring him back.
Rollins with a couple of cheap shots to Sami Zayn.
And he was already gone for months and they didn't have shit ready prior to that. That does not make me feel good about the future for them. We are awful people. Is that supposed to be for John Cena? That's sign in the crowd. For you, the WWE without Cody has been kind of boring, but that's just for you. I mean, I will agree that the storylines aren't where they were a year and a half ago. They're still better than what they were under Vince, though. In my opinion. Sammy's gonna get destroyed for like the next 4 minutes or 2 minutes before he tags in Punk. Maybe not.
And the 5-time world champion, CM Punk goes to work.
I was very wrong. Punk was in 10 seconds after I said that. Titties out. What's on Braun's pec? I haven't noticed, actually. I'll have to double check when I see him again. What did it look like? Was it just like a spot or something?
Someone said it looked like
Ooh, Code Red from Punk?
Hell yeah, Code.
What are you, Roxanne?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Was he Zelina Vega? That's her shit too, Code Red.
Yeah.
What the fuck, chat? Code Red.
Not hers, but she's done it for a while.
I feel like I've seen him. I feel like I've never seen him do that. Or if he has, I just don't remember. Oh my god.
Oh, damn.
I saw a comparison of Braun when he was in NXT, Alex, at Stand and Deliver when we saw him, and then like from Monday. Oh my god, he never tanned in NXT compared to the fucking shitty ass self tanner he
I
uses
saw
now.
that. I
No,
saw
he's
that.
way tan,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was just normal.
Get him, Punk.
And another near fall for Punk.
Here's CM Punk
Punk needs to be
taking out
champion.
both sides.
I think he will be by the end of this year.
Bulldog, clothesline.
At least I hope so.
CM Punk in control.
CM Punk appeared at Saturday night's main event back in
I got the Saturday Night Main Event song stuck in my head.
I definitely think Punk will be a champion by year's end.
Hopefully.
Yeah, that's good tag team
He
wrestling.
deserves it.
See ya, buddy. Fucking breaker.
See ya, buddy.
Uh-oh, pedigree.
The boogeyman.
Oh!
Trey, because Crazy doesn't like Punk. That's why.
Oh! Even Sammy's like, 2?
That was 2?
Handle Sammy for that.
Apparently there's a hi Josh sign. Well, I'll tell him I say hi.
To the apron.
Perfect timing by Sami Zayn, so this match isn't over with.
Uh-oh.
Dumps Braun Breaker out to the side.
Emotional powder kegs, all of these men. Zayn now with Breaker outside.
Whoa.
Oh,
God.
shit.
Every time he goes up.
Springboard
That was really
moonsault.
cool.
Sammy, take it over.
I know. Yeah, that's Trey. It's only 2 hours with 5 matches. We're gonna notice the commercials a lot, guys. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
this actually has me questioning if I should
2 hour
even
show.
post the full matches because I didn't even think about that. I just thought about that now when we came back.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to edit down for Patreon then
You're gonna have
because
to edit it in a while, yeah.
chat. I don't even know if I'm gonna post the full matches to Patreon because of that. That's a bummer. That's a lot. I mean, I just have to trim commercials. That won't take a lot, but like that's kind of a bummer. I'll leave it. I didn't stop the recording for the full matches, so. Down and down now. Down now.
Oh, that's so annoying.
Drop
So I saw,
dead
like,
legs.
On Subway, they've got like a combo deal,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like $21. I'm like, that's pretty good. Like a sub, drink, and cookies, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I go into it. It's not $21 because you have to pay extra for the sub.
Damn. Yeah, I had a coupon that got
So
me
what's the
2
pricing?
footlongs for $12.99. It was awesome. Speaking of full matches,
Yeah, I
did
get
anyone
those all
notice
the
that
time.
TNA uploaded Under Siege event? Yeah, they announced it last night on their Twitter that they were going to upload the full event. I'm not sure why though.
I get those coupons for Subway all the time where it's like 2 subs for like $12 or 3 subs for 19 or all these other ones.
JD's story is really interesting again. Judgment Day? Speaking of full match, I already read that. Are you... that's the first match? How are you? How is the first match? Is that what you're asking, Angel? It's a good match so far, man. What's up, everyone? What's up, Juice World? He says, what's up, Sarah?
Hi, Sarah, AJ, or Dom? AJ. AJ.
Yeah, you too, Juju. Yeah, there was one for 3 footlongs for $17.99. I was like, I don't need 3 footlongs.
No question. It's always AJ.
I mean, I could have saved it for... So I'll probably end up eating... Because that's the only thing I ate today, but I already ate a full footlong, so I'm good. I'll probably be good till later tonight. Where I'll probably
I don't
eat
want to
half
eat a
of the other
lot
one.
because I'm going to an all-you-can-eat tonight.
Well, then just get a 6-inch with some chips and a drink.
Yeah.
Because what time is it? Oh, you still have a lot of time, though.
Yeah, I'm not going till like 6 tonight. Why not Dom, Sarah? Because AJ.
She likes them both. She just says AJ, but deep down inside, they're on the same level.
AJ or Ray? Oh, now that's mean.
What's good, Mike?
Now that's just mean.
He's the Intercontinental Champion. He is. Is this the
Ray.
set? Is this 2 hours or 3 hours? Saturday Night Main Event's 2 hours. Ton of commercials. 2 hour show, 5 matches, tons of commercials. It's just a glorified Monday Night Raw. That's shorter. Would you agree that Punk is getting those type of pops like Austin did? Yes, actually, I do agree with that. His
100%.
pops that he's
so
gotten
good.
since Mania have been ridiculous.
That's why I think he's gonna hold a title before the end of the year.
They said on
What do they
TNA that
have
Ace
at the
Austin and Trick Williams are
all-you-can-eat?
injured. Yeah, Ace Austin is leaving the company. He's
Has left, yeah.
leaving TNA.
So they took him out of the match, obviously.
What are you gonna eat at the all you can eat, Sarah?
So it's the same place I went to last year. So they've got like chicken. They got like all kinds of meat, like chicken, beef.
Cheers, everyone.
I think they have turkey. They have all kinds of pastas, salads.
Yeah, more ads than
fries.
wrestling by far. That's for sure.
They've got so much stuff. I'm so excited.
Yo, thank you so much for the heart me, Nick. I appreciate that.
Do they have what? Alex?
Do they have ice cream?
Yes.
These guys have been beating
You feel that they should push Austin Theory to the moon? I agree.
They had different types of
Now,
like,
looking for the
puddings
go
and
to
stuff.
sleep, the GTS.
Uh-oh.
Rollins
Nope.
able to slip out of it yet again. Rollins looking for the
Nope.
stomp. Punk moves out of harm's way.
Oh.
Down, collision, center of the ring.
CM Punk set Seth freaking Rollins up there.
CM Punk's laying like a Family Guy character when they fall down and get hurt.
Double lariat, both men down.
Where'd you get the WWE Cup? It got sent to me by USA Network when SmackDown switched to USA Network last year. They hit up a ton of influencers like me and Weezy and a ton of other ones in the US and stuff, and sent us care packages that came with a couple shirts, this cup, and like a thank you note, I believe. I'm sure you can buy it somewhere. I'm just not sure if it's like on WWE Shop or not. Ooh, I'm sure you could check there and it would be there. I wouldn't be shocked. Oh my God.
Oh, that was cool. I don't know. This makes me think that maybe Sammy's not turning.
I don't think so. I don't think they win though. Uh-oh, Seth holding his leg.
I have Seth and Braun winning. I think they need the win.
Damn. Yo, thank you for the level up sparks, Nick. I appreciate that. Oh! Giving us hope here with Sammy about to go for the haluva kick. Yeah, I can see down versus Finn happening soon. Oh, Heyman pulled the foot.
Oh,
Get him out of here,
Heyman.
ref. The ref saw it. Throw him out of here. Get him out of here. Toss him out. How are you not tossing him out after that?
Oh!
Bronson Reed! He's attacking Punk! He's back sooner than I
He's
expected!
coming after Seth! He's coming after Seth again!
Bronson Reed is back!
Oh my God! Wait, is he gonna join Seth?
Bronson Reed just helped Seth and Braun win!
Bronson!
Ozzy!
Oi!
Oh shit! I did not expect Reed to be back. I didn't think he'd be back till like the end of the summer. He was so convincing on social media that he wasn't gonna be back for a bit. What?
Oh my God!
I tried not to say his name, so I thought I was a bit ahead of you guys because, you know, the slight delay in cord. Oh,
Well, wait,
he's
the
going
last
in.
person he went after was Seth.
So good. He looks so good, man.
Was it? I don't remember. Because didn't he get hurt in War
Yeah.
Games? Seth wasn't
Yeah,
in War
but the
Games,
last
though.
person.
He got hurt in War Games. I'm confused.
That was his last feud, like before
Welcome
that.
back, Reed.
Yeah, but his last feud was Bloodline versus Bloodline.
Yeah. Oh my God.
That was like a good month and a half before he did the War Games match. Seth probably respected him after that, after getting squashed by him over and over. What was it, like 6 tsunamis he hit on Seth or whatever it was? That's the way I'm looking at it. Like, he hit so many tsunamis on Seth. Seth's like, you know what? You fucked me up. You want to join my squad? Wow.
I feel like Braun's reaction, I wonder if this was like his Seth plan. Like, Seth made the call.
Well, what's interesting, too? Oh, Punk is back.
Oh!
Oh,
My
fuck.
God. Yay.
Let's go.
Bronson Reed. Oh, Punk, you're about to be squashed, bud. You're about to feel the Australian
It's been a
weather about to
It's been a
arrive.
minute. It's been a minute. Hit him with it. Tsunami!
Jake TV 72 is in the ring chat.
Brunson.
One more time, Chance. This sadistic Tampa crowd. Nope. Looks like we're only getting the one. Dang.
I'm so excited Brunson's back.
I did not expect. I don't think I saw one person in the community suggest Bronson would be the third guy.
Nope. Not tonight, anyway. I thought, I mean, this is what I wanted. I thought that Bronson would end up joining Jeff Cobb and Jacob.
So did I. But it makes sense.
I didn't see him joining them. It makes sense, yeah. Oh, that was so good.
Uh-oh. Women's tag. Or, I mean, Women's US next.
See how Bronson Reed factors into this new group, but I am here with Chelsea Green and her secret hermit.
Kathy, I have risen from the ashes.
Is that an eagle or a phoenix?
I was in mourning, but now it is night. Saturday night main event to be exact, and guess what? The votes are in, Kathy, and after I beat Selena Vega, I will enter my second term as the
No, sorry,
greatest
Chelsea. I love you, but you're about to be.
United
You're about to
States
get anything for
Women's
Zalinas.
Champion. Thank you for your service.
And if your bitches try to get involved, Mitch
Whoa,
and Beef
whoa, babe, whoa. That's mean.
So aggressive.
I know.
I do believe she'll always be able to talk.
But you know what, though? She is a hot mess, so she probably won't win.
She's looking to get her title back.
Chad, that was crazy. That was crazy. Jake is finally back. Sorry, Chad, I'm getting the reaction up. That's why I wasn't reading chat there for a second. I know there's a lot of y'all that came in after that. We shot up like 100 viewers when that happened. That was wild to see. We went from like 120 viewers to 220 in 5 seconds. I haven't seen it in that like since, I don't know, since Rumble maybe. It's been a minute.
Since Rumble.
It's not too long ago, but it's been a minute. Oh yeah, I'm posting it right now. I'm posting the reaction right now. Oh, points. Thank you. Yes.
Not expected to be
Yes.
Braun.
Seth and Braun. Me either. Me.
I thought Sammy was gonna turn.
Makes sense, but I just did not predict it. Here's the prediction as well
I
for
really
this
didn't
match.
think it was gonna be Bronson or even him coming back.
That's what makes it so much better too.
I
Is
thought
that
he'd be
none of
back
us
around
predicted that.
SummerSlam.
Yeah, like sometime in the
it was
summer.
a
at
double
least.
like
He-
surprise.
Because he said himself he'll be out long past Mania.
And it's, I mean, what? We're almost a month and a half away after.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whatever. Okay.
Chat, all my
Let's go,
reactions.
Zelina.
All my reactions are going to my Instagram and to the its_Heeljosh TikTok account. So go follow both to see my reactions. Another commercial. What is this, our third commercial already?
Yep.
I think I'm behind on the commercial counter. Chelsea is a heel. Yes, she's been a heel for, I don't know, a long time. A year and a half, maybe more. Wyatt 6 are
Was
back.
Zelina?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I got Zelina winning here, chat. Chelsea Green is winning with the help from the Secret Hervers. I think if the Secret Hervers get involved, they get busted and either cause a DQ or they get tossed from ringside. So that's my
Or
prediction.
Mitch and B-Fab just even
But
the
I do
odds
think
take
they are going to get involved. I think there's no way they don't get involved.
No, I don't think Zelina will lose here. I don't see it happening.
Yeah, Bronson being back is
she's
a big
not
W.
losing.
I did not. I honestly, and I'm sure there's maybe a few people who said that they think Bronson can be part of the group, but I feel like I saw no one saying he'd be back tonight.
Yeah, not tonight. Definitely not. I think a majority of people had Sammy turning and him as a
Already better than WrestleMania 49 or 41. Sorry, I read that wrong. Changed my mind.
49.
No, you're cool to have your own opinion, but if you like two commercials interrupting your match more than seeing a match at WrestleMania 41, then lol.
Meechin and B-Fab help? Yeah, I think so. I think if the Hervers get involved.
TikTok chat, we're
they
gonna blow out the
chase
camera.
by
Gonna get lit.
B-Fab and Meechin. I ordered my food finally.
I'm so glad Bronson's back. I miss the tsunamis.
Alexa, it's only on 2 places in the US and it's only on 1 place internationally, so I don't know what you're talking about. In the US, it's only on Peacock and NBC, which is the same channel, same company basically, just one's streaming and one's on actual television. And then the other one is for international folks, their local YouTube channel, so WWE YouTube channel. So if you're in Australia, it's the WWE Australia YouTube. You're in the UK, I'm assuming it's going to be the WWE UK YouTube channel. If you're in Canada, I'm assuming it's the WECA channel, so on and so forth. Because you guys don't have NBC in your countries. Yesterday was on USA. That's always how it's been, Alexa Joe. That's nothing new. That's always how it is in America. Raw, SmackDown, NXT have always been on alternating channels every 5 years or so. Been like that since I was a kid in the 90s. It was on USA, and then SmackDown was on UPN, and then Raw went to Spike, and then SmackDown moved to fucking... I think they were on UPN for a long time, actually.
Damn, I remember when SmackDown was on Spike.
No, that was Raw. That was
What a
on
time.
Spike.
Or
Yeah, that was
Raw,
Raw.
yeah. Sorry.
Always like this. Never not been
We
like
always got
this.
the American ads.
That's just how it is. It's whoever pays the company the most money to host that show. So USA was like, we want SmackDown, we'll give you X amount. And WWE's like, yeah, money. And then CW was like, we want NXT for this amount. And they're like, yeah, money. And then Netflix is like, monopoly. And then WWE's like, yeah, you know?
Who's getting injured? Unknown? Unknown just said probably getting injured. I don't know who he's referring to.
I have no idea what he's talking about either. The EST, he's replying to Trey, so if they're replying to someone else, I usually don't read their comments much. The EST returns next week. Who's gonna rep her next week? Naomi.
Yeah, probably.
Yep, probably. Yep.
Yeah, same with the NFL. That's how, and the NFL is, you can watch NFL games on Fox, on NBC, on ESPN, on NFL Network, on Netflix. It's the same thing for a lot of different sports. I'm assuming it's probably the same for baseball, basketball. In the US, they all like that. It's just how it is. Whoever pays the companies the most to host those shows, games, whatever, the company will take the money. Here's always gonna be out. Wow. Yeah, we don't know the specifics, but yeah, that the way her knee bent, I would be shocked if she comes back anytime this year. Yeah, the rumors and the buzz is that she won't be back in 2025, which is not a shock. After the way that looked, it was disgusting. I think we see Cody after Cena wins. I think he continues to beat down Truth, and then Cody returns.
I don't think we see him during.
Yo, thank you for the heart, hand heart. I always forget the name of that, Alexa. Dun, 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 dun. Tampa looks beautiful.
Picked up already.
Remember me? What's up, Tyrone? I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but I hate to say I don't, man. But I hope you're doing well, bro. How are you been? Apologies that I am a bad streamer and I don't remember you, bro. I'm sorry. I'm just being honest.
A lot of people.
I'm just being honest. I'm sorry. I don't want to say I do, and I really don't.
No, Jay and Logan is main event.
Yes, Jay Logan main event.
I guess that was Seth's plan, because even Heyman's shocked.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what, like, because Braun went to confront him, and Seth stepped in between them. So I wonder if Seth was the one that made
I didn't see that. I totally missed that.
And was like, hey, come and join us.
Oh wow, shit! I totally missed that somehow. Damn.
Man, they're gonna
Braun like took his
a
straps off and like was like sizing him up, and then Seth got between them.
Okay.
So I wonder if this was all Seth's doing. Zelina.
Chat, honest question. Yay or nay on her theme song? What do you think, babe? Yay or nay?
I actually like it.
Okay.
I actually like it. It took me a while, but I actually like it.
Ladies and gentlemen, for only the
What do you think, Alex? Yay or nay?
Saturday night's main event, a women's championship will be on the line. The first is back in
Meh.
I don't know.
Nay.
Let's see.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of in chat more than anything. They're not even saying yay or nay.
I don't.
Against Chelsea Green.
I don't hate it, but I don't love it.
Zelina Vega in an interview with CBS Sports this week, talking about how she believed.
I actually didn't notice yesterday until I saw it this morning that Fraxium got a new theme, and I don't love it.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
I actually like it, but I like their old one better. But I like the new one.
Second ever United States champion. That's
What's up, Cobra Kai?
Zelina Vega. She's undefeated against Chelsea Green in the past. This is her first title defense.
Yes, I think Vega retains as well. Oh, damn.
Oh, Zelina's colors are My Hero.
Oh, the anime? I've heard of that one. Zelina's new theme song is not bad, but I just need to turn up the volume to hear it. Really? I mean, I feel like I could hear it pretty good, but anyways, I don't know. I don't think it's not bad either, but I saw someone on Twitter, like, after it debuted, she first debuted the theme, that it sounds too similar to the SmackDown theme.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair argument. Who do you think the Wyatts go against? Profits?
Everybody.
Tag titles. I don't think they care who has them.
I think they're going up. Yeah.
Because they went after, excuse me, they went after Fraxium and Profit, so.
Yeah.
And MCMG, and they just, like, whoever was there, they went after him.
But yeah, I think they target Profit first because they have the titles.
It's either that or they're just going after I don't know. I don't know if they're following a certain story that we're aware of at the moment. Like the same thing. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. That sounded disgusting. How do you not get the wind knocked out of you on that shit, dude?
Damn, Zelina.
And champion's advantage in this match. A hook of the leg now. Vega's got
Those mats are only like 4 inches thick, guys. 5 inches thick or some shit. Maybe even less. Oh, luckily she put her hands behind her head. Because that was nasty. No matter if you're tucking your chin on that, that's nasty.
You got like that hurts the back of your shoulders too. Like,
oh yeah, everything. Your whole spine, your whole back probably goes when that happens. Oh. Do you think A-Town down under stop being a team eventually? Don't know when though. Yeah, I appreciate that, Cobra Kai. Tomorrow's Double or Nothing,
Yeah, I said it
Anarchy in the Arena.
chat, like, 3
Yeah.
seconds before it happened. That's so funny.
Excuse me. Oh. Just realized that she has All Might themed attire. All Might? Is that like a someone specific from My Hero?
Yeah.
Okay.
All Might. Yeah, All Might is.
I,
he has a skin in the Fortnite shop.
Oh, okay.
He's the one dude that like just puts his muscles up and he smiles.
I'd probably have to see it again. I don't remember. I can't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, I've never really gotten into any anime chat. I haven't. So, but I know like of the like popular ones, like 'cause people talk about it either in the chat or friends have talked about them or something.
I think Zelina wins clean.
We're going to be joined by the legendary analyst.
With Shoto hair, says Buki. That's what Zelina has. The All Might gear with Shoto hair.
He's looking for destruction in that steel cage.
Are they wearing the same gear almost? Similar colors, yeah. Like Zelina is yellow. I'd say Zelina's more of like a yellow and then red and white and blue, and then Chelsea's like a gold, white and like a darker blue. No, Zelina's is a dark blue. Chelsea's is more of an actual blue. I don't know. They're very similar. The only difference is the gold and the yellow. But they both have red, white, blue type things going on with some yellow and gold. Zelina's is gold too, but it's like a cartoonish gold. I don't know what you'd call it. Maybe it's just yellow. I don't know. I'm high. I could debate that probably all night because I'm just so high right now. Hey, I just realized Green Shirt Guy was there. That's the first time I noticed. I saw, what's that one guy? Alan Owens was there. He's been going to a lot of events, it feels like, lately. That one on TikTok or whatever. Their gear is a bit too similar. I mean, yeah, but it's not that big of a deal, I think. I feel like if they had like both have the same hairstyle and were like the same height, then yeah, it's a problem.
Up to the second rope, focusing on Green. Green ducks out of harm's way.
The Chelsea's like a good 6 inches taller than her. Oh my God.
Oh wow, the power being displayed by Chelsea Green.
And pretty her already.
Prettier.
Nope. Backstabber. Oh.
Good job, Zelina.
Oh, 619.
Selena's asking Tampa to rally. What?
Oh, she botched. Yikes.
What happened, Zelina?
I don't know. Her foot got caught, it looked like. Did she just...
She didn't get the 1-9.
Oh, Elba. She just got the 6, yeah. I like that. That's funny. I like that. Uh-oh. Is beach... I said it again. Beachin this time, I said.
He said that this morning, too, when we were in call.
No, I said... I like hesitated because I knew I was going to fuck it up, so I didn't fully say it. But yeah, I keep fucking that up. Can we just say beachin, chat?
Beachin? It works.
Look at the drone. It's the first time I think we've seen the drone like that. Oh! You're dead. Oh, she's bleeding. Her nose is bleeding. Wow! Yeah. That's going to be the only match that didn't get interrupted by a commercial.
Where did Chelsea bust it?
You know what I mean. Felt like it didn't.
Oh, this morning it was,
What happened,
MFAB,
Chelsea?
you said.
Oh, MFAB is what I said, yeah. Now I said beachin. Yeah, her nose got busted. I'm glad she retained. That was a dope-ass code red. Damn. Damn. Let's go, Zelina. I'm actually surprised that me. I see, I almost said it again. Me fam, I almost said. I was all me, and I just stopped myself. Fuck, dude, I keep mixing the names up. Oh, it's in the middle.
Oh, next.
I'm gonna give you guys your points for anything for Zelina.
That was nice. That was a nice little match. I'm gonna be honest. That could have been a SmackDown match.
Unseen 17. That's my favorite nicknames John's ever had.
R-Truth. Cena and Truth coming up on Saturday nights.
I feel like I would have rather had the tag match on here than that match.
What tag match? Oh, yeah. I remember now.
Street Profits versus
Praxium, yeah.
Fraxium that we had, yeah.
Get this reaction posted. Doesn't need to be too long of a reaction. And 12. Okay. What did you think of that match, chat? Cody, please return, please. I think it's possible we see him during this match or after this match.
Pardon me. The main
Your
event
pardon.
is Jay and Logan.
Yeah, so after this will be the steel cage between Drew and Damian.
Cena DQs himself. That'd be funny.
I've seen a few people say that because Randy or something did that a few years back in the past.
So a few years ago, Randy and Cena were fighting for the WWE title, and Randy Orton slapped the ref, so he got himself DQ'd and didn't have to compete.
That's funny. Cena DQ'd himself.
So
That
I
just
thought
wins.
Cena was gonna do the same.
You'll be at SummerSlam, Goberto. Enjoy, man. Dude, it's going to be a 2-night event this year. The GOAT, Cena crazy. I'm doing good, Danny. How are you? You think Truth wins in a funny way? A few people have been speculating about that today. I don't think so, but I guess never say never. Excuse me.
I'm just glad this isn't main event.
Yeah, same, honestly. Sell out Cena. They could have a really fun match here, but we'll see. I agree. It's so sad that this has to go against, he has to go against someone he looked up to as a kid. Unseen 17.
This is only their second time, isn't it?
One-on-one? I think so. They fought in tag matches, I know, before. Like, against each other. That botch gonna be the reason Zelina loses the title, I bet? Nah. Ooh, piece of candy.
Happens.
Ooh, piece of candy. Thank you so much for the gift. How come that thing didn't pop up? There it is. Thank you for the heart me, Caitlin. I appreciate that. Can't wait for tomorrow's Double or Nothing. Same.
Truth with Cena gear. That would be funny.
Yeah, I saw he posted a tweet with like Cena's gear, but it was him instead of Cena, like on the merch.
Did he?
Yeah.
I didn't notice. I didn't see it, I mean.
Who thinks the steel cage match is going to be one of the best matches of the night? It should be. I mean, steel cages notoriously are usually, like, especially when you're like all your other matches are non-gimmicked, they're notoriously your main event. So I definitely think it could be the show stealer.
Shrimex, I think technically Julia should be Zelina's next challenge. If
I
you're gonna
mean,
go off
we'll have to wait
fact that she
till
pinned
Money
her
in the
last
Bank.
night.
Oh, that's true. I forgot she
Yeah.
pinned Zelina. You're right. I totally spaced that out already.
Mm.
So we've had wrestling
I
every day
think
this week, chat.
Julia pinned Zelina last night. That would put Julia next.
Yeah,
in
you're
line.
right. Yep. I agree. But then they could do what they did with Bailey. Bailey pinned Lyra for whatever fuck it was. I don't even remember what it was. Chamber qualifiers when Lyra was IC champion. And then Bailey would typically, you would think, but then Bailey had to fight Raquel for that spot, which was made no sense.
Yeah, that made no sense because you pin the champion. That should automatically put you at the front of the
Is this the
line.
first time that they fought since Capital Punishment? Bro, they maybe like in a one-on-one, probably.
That was a thing.
I mean, they probably fought in tag match. I know they have had like Miz and Truth and like fought him and Rock, but I don't know if that was before Capital Punishment or after. But yeah, no, I think it could be. Do you want Stratton versus Julia? Well, Julia has to win Money in the Bank. And
I
choose.
actually want to see Charlotte and Julia one-on-one.
I don't.
I think it'd be good.
After Tiffany Charlotte at Mania, I don't want to see Charlotte with any of these up-and-comers for a while. Liv pinned Lyra and didn't receive a title shot when they won the tag titles? Is that what you're referring to?
PP.
Hey, just announced John Cena, Logan Paul, Becky Lynch, and Tiffany Stratton will
73% on John Cena in the prediction right now, 27 on Truth.
I want to see Julia versus anyone but Charlotte.
I feel like the story between Lyra and Becky is what caused that not to happen, though.
Yeah.
But Bailey's
What
also
cousin?
involved in that.
Oh, the
Oh, we
Bailey.
were talking about how since Julia pinned Zelina, that she should be next in line for the U.S.
Oh,
title
my
now.
friend's here. I'll be back.
And
I'm sure she will be, but just not.
but then I brought up how Bailey had pinned Lyra in the Elimination Chamber qualifiers, and then didn't get the shot. She had to go up against Raquel for a shot at the IC title after that, still, which was dumb.
Kevin Durant.
Yeah, that was dumb.
So I said they could do some bullshit like that. And then someone brought up about how Bailey pinned, or Liv pinned Lyra at Mania. I was like, yeah, but then the Becky thing immediately happened the next night, so kind of precedes what
Yeah, and then they
happened.
got the rematch and lost.
That too, but I mean, they meant in the sense of that Liv should get an IC title shot since she pinned Lyra in that tag match, is what they meant. Which I could understand. That does make. Hey! Bushwhacker Luke!
Oh my god.
Yeah! So Jimmy Hart and him.
So is Jimmy Hart. Great to see all the
Whoa! Yeah! Their Hall of Fame speech back in like 10 plus years ago, whenever it was, Bushwhackers was so good.
Thing was long.
Oh! Al Heeljosh del Vikingo. I always say his name wrong. Versus Chad Gable. I wonder if we will see an appearance of El Grande Americano.
I figured this would happen.
Bro, whoever thought that we would be a fan of a wrestler named after a coffee?
Right.
Dude, this man is crazy to think that I've watched him in AEW, TNA, and now he's about to be in WWE. And this is just in the last 2 years. That's so crazy. There he is. Dude, he's going to be the first guy from AAA to fully go into WWE. I guarantee it.
I want to see that match live.
Yep, Worlds Collide will be on YouTube. That is correct. June 7th.
Sorry, I'm back.
El Grande Americano is a future world champion? Bro, that's crazy.
Ew.
Last time I saw Vikingo was on AW Dark. Yeah, babe, they just showed El Hijo del Vikingo. He was ringside.
El Grande Americano.
And he's
should be
facing
the
Chad
real
Gable
leader
at
of LWO.
the AAA Worlds Collide NXT show.
Oh.
Yep. And that's when me and Alex were talking about maybe El Grande Americano showing up to that show. Oh, did you see him, Hot Sons? I saw his video before I went live like that. He was sitting there ringside, or like in the crowd.
Abusive relationship.
That's the second match confirmed. Last night they confirmed it's a 6-man tag. Legado del Fantasma versus Psycho Clown, and I forgot the other two. Dr. El Hijo del Dr. Wagner Jr. or some shit, and then some other dude that I can't remember. Can't even believe I remember those two.
When is Worlds Collide?
The same day as Money in the Bank, June 7th, so it's gonna be like early in the day.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So it'll be like fucking early as shit for you. It'll be like a Saudi show for you. I think it's at like 1 my time or like noon my time, maybe even 11 my time. I'm not 100% sure.
No, thank you.
You wear it to make you feel good.
So they're having a show, I think, this weekend an impromptu show that they like announced a few weeks ago, AAA, and they scheduled supposedly. So there's this account on Twitter, Lucha Blog, and he like keeps up, like basically tweets out all the big Mexican wrestling news. I really don't like, I follow it, but I don't see his account much unless like shit like this happens with crossovers or like big things going on. And so he tweeted out when they announced the show and Alberto was putting up the title against El Hijo del Vikingo. And he said that this makes no sense to the storylines currently happen. So this is more than likely a WWE request.
Get the title up.
So yeah, so whatever was happening storyline wise, they totally abandoned it and put Patron Del Rio versus Vikingo out of nowhere for the title. So supposedly he won't even have that title going into Worlds Collide. It'll probably be Vikingo since he's facing Chad Gable now. I will be shocked if Patron Del Rio will show up on that show.
Yeah, surely they don't.
There we go. Up next, another commercial. Was this our 5th commercial? Is this our 5th or 6th commercial, chat? I'm gonna leave it at 5. I feel like I've missed one of them, but
That Cena render's so weird.
I think it's 6.
all right, chat. Talk with my fiance and Alexander Rose. I will be back. I gotta go potty.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm actually looking forward to watching Unreal.
Yeah, that should be good.
A lot of people I've seen are like, oh, they shouldn't be showing us this stuff, but I love this kind of stuff. I love behind the scenes stuff.
Me too.
I'm
WWE Unreal.
Adopt you? Sure.
Wow, before me? That's rude.
Why is it not on Peacock? I don't know why it's strictly YouTube. I'm not sure.
How long is this match gonna go, you think?
10 minutes max, probably.
It is on Peacock. What are you talking about?
Oh, is
Peacock's a US only streaming
Yeah.
service.
No, they're talking about Worlds Collide.
Oh, Worlds Collide's on YouTube for everyone.
Mm.
YouTube's more accessible than Peacock. That's why.
Oh, pardon me.
YouTube is 1,000 times more accessible. More people could watch it on YouTube than people because you have to pay for Peacock. YouTube's free. Worlds Collide, you're not gonna have to pay for. Like Double or Nothing, you can watch on YouTube, but it's on like the pay-per-view side. You have to pay for it. Worlds Collide is free, everyone worldwide. So that's more eyes than they would probably pull on Peacock. Way more eyes.
Yeah.
Watch
When
on
do I
your
leave for
phone
Colorado?
easily or everywhere.
So technically, I leave the 17th for you guys, but I leave the 18th Australian time
Love you, Josh and Sarah.
and get there on the 18th.
Juju Flacco with the $25
Holy
donation towards the
Let's
all-in
go, Juju.
donation
Thank
goal.
you.
Bringing us up to 133. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate
Thank
that
you,
so
Juju.
much, Juju, too. See, I appreciate, love you, bro. He said, love you, Josh and Sarah. Appreciate that, man,
Thank you
so
so
much. That helps
much.
us so much, bro.
Appreciate you.
Thank you for your patronage.
SpongeBob.
Appreciate you, Juju. Thank you so much.
Also surprised that no Worlds Collide match with the NXT stars have been announced yet. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I mean, we're what? We're over 2 weeks away? Is it 2 weeks away today? Yeah, 2 weeks.
2.5-ish, yeah.
Well, no, because it's the same day as Money in Bank, which is a Saturday here in the States, so that should be 2 weeks today.
Yeah.
Can you do the
I'm so
Booyaka
bad at,
thing?
like estimating time.
Someone wants
The
you to
what?
say
Makes sense why they don't have anything
Booyaka,
announced
booyaka.
because
What's the
Battleground's
booyaka
literally
thing?
tomorrow.
Booyaka, booyaka.
Booyaka, booyaka, 619.
Cheers.
I'm sure they're
I know what
focused
you
on
want from me.
Battleground before anything.
That too, yeah,
I
Battleground. That's a
personally
good point.
don't buy a rumor about Mania coming back to Vegas. It's coming back to Vegas. I mean, that hasn't been
When it's
official,
every top outlet stating the same thing from their own sources, I find it very hard
It's
not
going to
to
Vegas.
believe. I find it very
they
hard not
announced
to
it in New
believe it.
Orleans
They
and
come
then
back
took
to
it
LA.
away.
Yeah, they publicly announced it, and then WWE addressed it with a video, or Triple H addressed it with a video on Twitter yesterday, talking about Money in the Bank. Like, I know you're saying the Vegas part, so I don't even know why I brought the Triple H part, because he didn't even address that yet. But yeah, I totally think with every outlet, PW Insider, Sean Ross Sapp, Dave, Corey, all the PWN guys, fucking WrestleVotes, they're all saying the same thing. And that Vegas is on dock for year 2.
They're not going to
Wow.
announce it internationally at this point in time.
When
They
it's
would have
all
done
of the
that.
top reporters, and even like the ones that I don't really follow are saying it, like that Andrew Bayala, John Alba, like those are all
everybody is
guys who have
talking
broken
about it.
news that don't really break
Everybody.
as much news are saying the same things. Every single one.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not saying like, oh, SRS is saying, they're all saying from their own sources that they're hearing the same
That's right.
information that the other
Yeah.
outlets are reporting. They're all in
Oh!
agreement at this point. Oh, there it is, Evolution!
Evolution.
There it is!
Evolution!
The day after All
shit,
In! We're gonna be flying
Shit.
home that day!
We're going to miss it, chat.
We're gonna be flying
Oh,
home. Well, it
but
depends
actually-
on what time we get home.
Yeah. We may
That's
have
the
to
day that we fly it
wreck our
back
flight.
from Texas. Motherfuckers!
Sunday, July 13th, combo tickets to Saturday
Fuck,
night's main
we're
event.
gonna have to try and get an
Evolution
earliest
go on
flight.
sale Wednesday. Special pre-sale this
That's fine. I'm down. I'm down.
Me
Just
too.
depend. It just depends on the time we get in. and get, because
Yeah.
not
Evolution.
only do we fly, we have to drive. I have to drive
back
like
home.
2 to 3 hours back to my home
Yeah.
from the airport in Colorado, because I live in Pueblo. I don't live in Denver.
Yeah.
What if you just flew out the
Beautiful
night
in Tampa
of?
Bay.
Well, we already have a hotel booked from Thursday to Sunday.
Yeah. That'd just be too rushy.
So Evolution July 13th, Sunday. Evolution 2, chat, is official for the women and all women's PLE again.
I'm glad I'm going to be in America because that would be a Monday for me.
Cena
I would
out
get one.
before Truth?
Yep. I wonder if this is truth. It'd be
We'll
funny if
choose
this
the
was
bigger
truth.
Oh my
draw,
god,
duh.
please be Truth. No, it's not. I'm surprised Cena's coming out before Truth.
Wonder
Just
if
choose
truth
the
has
bigger
like a
draw.
big
Come on,
entrance.
Josh.
Nah.
I don't know.
No, but he's a 36-time 24/7 champion, babe.
Exactly. Put some respect on the
What's it?
24/7.
Drop a
11,
1 in
European
chat if we see
7-Eleven.
Cody Rhodes either during this match or after this match. Drop a 1 in chat if we see Cody either during or after this match.
Stop showing that towel. It makes me so sad every time.
I find it so funny that he didn't change anything besides he just doesn't run to the ring anymore.
I know. It makes me sad seeing that towel.
Is he going to make Lillian do it like he's been making the SmackDown ring announcer do it, where she doesn't say it right?
Cena's
Please,
losing?
Truth.
Nah, I don't think so.
Alyssa says in the YouTube chat, please Truth come out in Cena gear.
That'd be funny. Truth should come out to one of Cena's songs.
I haven't said this yet tonight, but I'm glad they're also doing the logo of the Saturday Night Main Event here. Yeah, see, she fucked
Oh,
up again.
shit.
See, I knew it.
He is.
I called it.
Lillian.
I love the logo though. I love that the AEW and WWE have just been putting their logos in the mats. Fire.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is the greatest of all.
Oh, she looks
Lillian, I was about to say, yeah, she's looking
Oh,
fire.
I like her dress.
Yeah.
She
Yeah,
looks gorgeous.
I like how she just knew it.
Yeah, she's like, fuck, okay.
Like Mark, he had to give him a whole note, and he's like, Lillian, you already know. Look at that sign, love
She
from
will
India with
always be
Cena.
my goat.
My precious.
She will always be my
Mixed
goat.
crowd again, chat. Mix of cheers and boos.
That's a nice dress for Lillian.
Record-setting world champion John Cena.
No, I don't think we'll see The Rock.
A lot of people wear. A lot of people wearing John Cena's shirts, doing his hair.
And here comes perhaps his
Yeah! Let's go! John Cena sucks! John
not a
Cena
Truth fan, but that was funny.
sucks! I love this! He did it! Ron Cena!
Ron Cena even has his.
He does it! He has a towel! Is he gonna do the babyface Cena though? Is he gonna run to the ring and everything?
He's gonna
Yeah.
run. He's gonna run.
Ron Cena rules, chat! Do this a
Whoa,
little. Yeah,
what,
he
you
said
know
time to
what'd
go
be
to work.
crazy?
Look at, look, he's gonna do it. He's doing it. Yes, Stu! Yes, yes.
Even
slide
Stu's
and
running.
everything.
That's so funny.
He's doing the taunt.
funny.
Oh my god.
I don't like Truth, but this is good.
That's funny.
How can you not like Truth though? For real.
That's
I'm
so
just over
funny.
it.
He's doing the runs. He's gonna throw the hat. Is he gonna throw the hat? Yeah. He
He's
scratched
gonna
the
do the
head.
shirt.
He even scratched the head.
He's gonna do the shirt. Where's his,
Yeah, he's gonna grab it by the arm.
Like he's gonna turn around.
Yeah! He did nailed the whole babyface Cena entrance. Oh!
He was like, fuck
Damn,
you.
son of a bitch.
This is hilarious. This is already better than I expected, and that was just the entrance.
I knew he was up to something. That's why he
Oh
couldn't come
man,
out first.
that was incredible. I love you, Ron Cena.
Would be, you know, would be
The
even crazier. What if
jorts, the
Truth,
armbands, the
what if
sneakers.
Truth retires at the end of the year with Cena too? And he
Shut
just
your
does the same
fucking
thing?
mouth right
No.
now.
Yeah.
You take back that voodoo that you just unleashed upon us. Oh, damn, this crowd crazy.
Currently have 11 of the top 20 trends
That
on
was the
X
best.
right now, and I think there's another one.
Dude,
or
I
two
love Ron
about to
Cena.
That should be moment of the year.
Cena and Ron Cena are putting on a fight here in Tampa. For John Cena's last time ever here in a city that he.
I'm posting that reaction chat. I have to. That is great.
That was gold. That's why Cena
Ron
came out
Cena
first.
lost his earrings as John Cena disgustingly throws
He
him
teased
back
it with the
on
tweet,
top.
man, and he actually did it. Entrance of the year, says Shremex. Dude, that was probably better than any Mania entrance this year. In my opinion, at
You
least.
know, Cena's loving it too. You
Oh,
just
heck
know
yeah.
he's loving
You know,
it.
he's probably biting his tongue, trying not to laugh or his lip.
Yeah, trying not to smile and laugh.
Oh,
yeah.
here he goes.
Oh, 5 moves of death.
Ron Cena
go.
merch is a must.
He calls himself the greatest
I
of
bet
all
you they
time.
drop it,
You
too.
call him the greatest of all time. A lot of people do.
I'll
and
check it.
half his
Usually they
arena
drop
saying
the
he
shit
can't
as soon as
wrestle.
it happens on
Everybody
TV
just
most of the time.
Pissed off John Cena.
I'm gonna see. Oh, he's doing it slow though. I kind of like how he's not doing it quick, like he normally does. Love that he still went for it.
Take him down and put him in position.
Uh-oh.
For
Can't
his
see
vintage
me.
5-knuckle shuffle,
Womp.
which connects.
Nope, not yet at least. Oh no, it is on there. It is on there.
I need a Cena shirt.
Let me give you guys my WWE Shop affiliate link to it. Give me a moment, because I'm a Fanatics affiliate. Yeah. I'll drop the link to the new Ron Cena merch here in a moment. Yeah. Get him. Dude, this crowd loves this. I love it too.
I do wonder if they made it
can't see
non-title so
me.
Truth would get the win.
Maybe. Oh, you think he's gonna do it? Uh-oh. He's doing the Cena moves. Hey!
Oh, no way!
No way.
Win.
Wow.
Oh! That was crazy.
Using all of John
I'm eating
Cena's
chips right now, but I
moves
wish
in
I
his
was eating
repertoire.
popcorn.
They're gonna take
Oh! STF!
The STF locked in on Cena, who goes to the ropes to force the break.
This is
John
hilarious.
Cena should know every one of these moves better than anybody else on earth.
This is good.
All right, chat. This is the new Ron Cena shirt. This is my Fanatics affiliate link. So if you purchase this shirt, it'll kick me some funds if you buy it. So there you go. That's the new Ron Cena merch available on WWE Shop.
This is big match Ron right here, man.
Big match Ron.
Cena throws Truth back
LOL,
into the
Ron
ring, and
Cena
what's he
wins.
thinking here?
Huh.
We've seen him do this time and
Oh,
time
he's
again.
leaving.
Now he's gonna cheat or try to cheat.
Again, the title's not on the line in this matchup.
Imagine this just be a
Ref, you're just
5-minute
gonna
match to
allow
end in a
this?
DQ. That's gonna be hilarious.
To R-Truth
That'll be
tonight,
funny.
above and beyond anything else.
Ref?
Can't
Don't
use
fall
that,
for it,
says
Truth.
Jason Ayers, the referee.
Put R-Truth
No.
down for good.
He stopped actually. What?
He's like, come on, really?
Maybe this is the moment.
Maybe
John Cena has reconsidered.
he has a contract.
And he showed some emotion after beating Randy at Backlash when the crowd was saying thank you, Cena. Can he slowly be showing his old self again?
I think so. I think he's going to slowly turn into a
Wow.
face. Not
He's
tonight.
gonna low blow him. He's
Yeah,
gonna
I think-
trick him.
We're going to see hints of it.
Ah, Alex got it. Alex called it. Yep, he did it. Dude, okay, I wasn't expecting much, and that is exactly what I expected out of that match, and it delivered exactly more than I expected. Oh, that was a fun one. That was fun. Does Cody come out here? Does Cena keep attacking him? Yeah, see, look, Cena's gonna act like he's gonna hit him, and then doom doom. Wrestling has more than one royal family, you know?
I feel like Cody's a must here.
Boom, boom. Well,
Yeah, we're getting Cody.
no, he's
We
leaving.
have to be.
Again, no reason for
Unless he
that.
goes back. I think, well, Cody still might come out while he's going back. Boom, boom.
By John Cena.
The GOAT rams the
Cody should just be
title
standing at the
off
ramp
head
waiting for him.
of another victim as he
Oh,
walks
here
out
comes
here
Cody
The
Rhodes.
same way he walked in.
But nah, I guess you'd want that pop, hey.
Nice back you got there, Jonathan.
Problem with this, and we said it earlier, but this is
Cody.
Hi, Cody. Thanks for coming by.
Cena would be spending his final year,
Love you, long time.
retirement year here in WWE.
especially here in Tampa,
Cody,
a
now.
place he calls home, a place he's done a lot of great for.
Whoa, no Cody Rhodes.
It ends with a kick in the balls, and then a
Thank you, Cena chance from this Tampa crowd.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, switching gears now. We're going to head into a matchup that's
I wonder if Cena heads back so quick so he doesn't, like, break.
Tonight it will end
Yeah,
Maybe.
probably.
a steel cage.
Like, emotion-wise.
Maybe.
It's like,
Hi,
fuck, I better
Damien.
Oh,
Let's go,
right.
Priest.
Here's your guys' points for. Oh no,
Right,
Ahmad already did it.
bathroom break.
Damien Drew
Let's go,
prediction
Priest.
is now up.
Let's go, Priest.
other until we destroy everything. I'm banged up, frustrated, but most of all, I'm pissed off at myself for getting stuck in this vortex that is Drew McIntyre's petty, childish,
I love
kinda
when he
hope
did that
this
again.
is slutty.
I kind of doubt it. You know what's so interesting? How TNA implemented all those new stuff. I feel like I haven't really talked
I
about
know,
it much.
why?
Like the no bleeding, the
Like
no
the no-
chaw or slapping or whatever.
The cutthroat thing, you know, like...
Yeah, I can't do the like Undertaker cutthroat symbol, which
Yeah,
is
the
weird.
Undertaker thing, that's it, yeah.
Yeah. What's up, Not Anthony? How are you doing, bro?
They're cutting so much.
Yeah, I don't get it.
It makes no sense to me. Some people are like, it's for a TV deal, but I'm like, well...
That's a good point, though.
pain. I want this to happen inside a steel cage.
I understand it, but at the same time, you have WWE, AEW, who do all these things that they're banning.
Is leaving on a stretcher.
Anarchy.
With a TV deal? I don't know.
Yeah.
This is what you wanted, Drew, because it's what you're gonna get. The cycle ends here.
I don't know. Maybe they're in talks with somebody and the company was like, this is what we're doing.
Matthew in the YouTube chat says, hi, Sarah.
Hi, Matthew. Hope you're well.
Rivalry ends.
It started an hour ago, Garcia. It started at 8 p.m. Eastern, so that was 1 hour ago.
In a match presented by Dude Wipes, because
Dum, dum,
better
dum,
cleans
dum,
better.
dum, dum,
It is a
dum,
steel
bum,
cage
bum,
match.
bum, bum, bum,
When I'm in
bum,
the
bum.
US, guys, I'll be able to see every chat. But right now, I can only see
I think we're at like 7 commercials. I'll add another one here in a second, chat. I just forgot to do it, that last one. There we go, 7. I believe that's where we're at right now. That's only an hour in, by the way. It's either, yeah, I'm pretty sure we're 7 because I feel like I didn't do it last time. Right now, it's about to be Drew Damien. That's the photo on the screen for you guys. Yo! Bad SOS 123 with the 2-month resub. 2.
Oh, yeah.
He says, hopefully Ron Cena will return. Dude, that was some of the best shit. Guys, there is Ron Cena merchandise that you can get at this link right here from WWE Shop. I'm putting it in the chats again if you want to check it out. It is my WWE Shop affiliate link. Let's get lit, shall we? I'm going to take a hit. TikTok chat, we're going to blow up my camera for a moment.
I'm done.
There is no gaming tonight, Chunky Monkey.
No gaming. I gamed
Only
every
we're
day this
gaming
week.
offline.
I don't know. Maybe. I'm tired. I was up so late
And
last
that
night.
game is the game of none of your business.
I didn't go to bed till near 6 a.m. and then I was up around noon my time. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that's
No,
still a
Chunky
decent
Monkey.
amount of sleep, but like, I don't know. Obviously, I still feel tired.
We were up late. We finished Glee last night.
Yeah, we watched like 5 or 6 episodes of Glee last night. That's about 6 hours worth of, well, I think about 5.5.
Josh is not
It's
streaming
over.
Battleground, Gino. He's watching Double or Nothing.
Yeah, I'm
you know
gonna
what's
see
funny?
Kenny.
When you guys ended up, when you guys got on the final season, I searched up the ending of if what's her name, was it Rachel and
Yeah, Rachel.
what's his name?
Well,
If
Finn
they got
dies.
together at the
Well, Finn
end.
dies. He died
Yeah.
in season 5.
Finn
So.
died like 2
Like the
seasons
actor
ago.
actually died. So that we knew he wasn't
Well,
going
the
to together.
dude she ends up at the end of the season.
Oh no, we actually were both shocked by who it was. We didn't expect to be Jesse because he didn't show up
Yeah,
until
I
the second to last
so-
episode.
He's
Again,
an
Yeah,
asshole.
so I when I searched it up, I knew that, so I was waiting for you guys to finish
well,
it. To,
I knew like I had seen the series finale before, but it had been like only thing I remembered was that Emma and Will. I knew that Will became principal because the school becomes art school, and he becomes principal. I knew Sam took over Glee. Or no, I had forgot Sam took over Glee, but when they announced it, I was like, duh, I remember. And then I remembered Artie and Tina got together. I remember who everyone got together with, except for Jesse and her. Basically.
Jesse. I real like, and it made me think. I feel like everything that happened for Sam was supposed to be Finn's story.
For the most part, yeah.
But that also makes me wonder, like, were Rachel and Finn not going to end up together?
I think they were. People
Or did
saying
they
that
do
when
the
she
Jesse?
said
'Cause
in the
obviously
episode when he
Jessi's gone.
died, when she's talking to his mom in the show, she says that I was going to come back here after Broadway and he was going to be in charge of Glee and I was going to say I'm home. That was
Yeah.
supposedly the literal ending of the series that they just revealed because he had passed away. So they had to change it.
That's so sad.
Wow.
Hey, Alex, you got gifted a sub.
Bad SOS with 2 gifted subs. 2. Sweet. Thank you so much, Bad SOS with the 2 gifted subs to my homie Alex who's in the Discord with us right now. And Bama Nerd. Thank you so much for those gifted subs. Bad
Bama
SOS.
Nerd. I love that name.
What's up, CIA Christian? Cena did win. He won in about a 5 or 6 minute match. Maybe less. Thank you again, bud. Appreciate that, man.
That and me. Don't die, thanks.
Yeah, I won't be having both up at the same time, chat. Just Double or Nothing. Just because 6 matches on Battleground. I think 9 on the main pay-per-view for Double or Nothing, and then 10 overall with the pre-show. I think they might add more for the pre-show they typically do before tomorrow.
Yeah.
So with it being like PLEs or pay-per-views, I would rather actually be able to keep focus on one. So I'm picking Double or Nothing, and then I more than likely will go back and watch Battleground either later that night or the next. Probably later that night would be better, and then post those reactions for you guys too. But I won't be live when I do that.
Gentlemen, the world champion. Jay
So that's our main event. So that was probably him arriving earlier.
Logan Paul here on Saturday nights.
No, they showed him.
Oh!
Oh, shit!
Jay Uso.
We can Jay Cena?
John Cena. Last time I seen you, I threw you out the window, Royal Rumble, Oos.
That's good. Very funny. I'm glad you remember the last time we saw each other. I'm looking forward to the next time I see you.
Oh shit!
You see, there's something.
Why is he
special
talking
about
like that? You see how he's
most
talking? Like, I
prestigious
remember you.
families in the history of our industry, and losing the World Heavyweight Championship to Logan Paul. Wouldn't it be something if when my clock strikes 0, I take this championship home with me, and that championship is around the waist of a YouTuber? Sounds like that would almost ruin wrestling. Gosh, that's a lot of pressure for
Is he going to help Logan? The fuck?
Good luck, champ.
I think he's just trying to get in his head.
I'll be watching closely.
Yeah. Cena ain't leaving his champ
On
though.
Jey Uso's mind as he defends
He ain't
the
Damn.
title tonight. Many legends here
Fuck
tonight
no.
at Saturday night's main event as well, including Elani Kai. former
Lalani!
Women's Championship Tag
Hey,
Team
she sat next to Alan Owens. That's awesome.
in the first ever
And then Green Shirt Girl.
I feel bad.
Green shirt girl. I didn't even. Tatanka.
Tatanka!
Tatanka once went
I'm part
82
native, I could do it.
singles matches without a loss.
Tatanka! I loved his second
I used to love that. That was the intro to his theme song, and then he had a good theme
I
song.
loved him.
The body's here for the cage match. Let's go.
He had a
Is
good
that
theme
Logan
song.
with Cena's group confirmed? Oh God, I hope not.
Set a record.
He had a
Oh,
good
that's
theme song.
interesting. That's interesting.
Cena, fucking Travis Scott, and Logan. It would fit though, because he's like a popular, one of the biggest YouTubers and all that. Kind of fit the scheme of things. Rock, one of the biggest stars in the world, movie-wise, wrestler-wise. Cena is well up there.
Dude, if Logan gets the title, what does that do for Seth's faction?
He is not. Don't even what if that shit, bruh. Don't even bring that up, man. I
What did
don't
he
want to
say? I
think about it.
missed
He goes, but he like kind of just theorized about if Logan won it, like where would
If
they go
Logan
with
wins,
it?
then what does that do for Seth's faction?
Let's get set for the steel cage match.
They go after Logan
I
and
don't think
beat him
Cena.
up.
I don't think Cena loses his last match. If he's still champion, I think he loses.
There's so much talking between Body over Lillian. Body, shut up, Lillian's talking, dude.
No, crazy. Logan should be.
Jesse!
Cena.
Ring announcer's talking. Shut up, Jesse. Fucking Jesse Ventura, chat.
Or climbing over the top with both feet hitting the floor.
I'm actually undefeated.
Yeah.
I couldn't even hear what you're saying, babe, because Lillian and Jesse were talking, and I could not hear you.
Certainly not this man.
I was just replying to Crazy. I was just saying that Logan should beat Cena for the title.
Yeah, I don't know if they even heard you. There was so much talking.
Never lost.
Hey, I'll tell you something
That's
here,
okay.
guys.
It's not important.
I don't understand why McIntyre would agree to get into a cage.
He's 3-0 in steel cages in his career.
I don't care.
Why does it look like with those swords on his kilt, they look like the Dead by Daylight logo?
Be a good-looking guy, and after a steel cage
Am I just that high?
good-looking.
It does, right?
Ready. He's gonna do the thing. He's gonna do the thing where he goes
Titty stretch.
I agree, Zachary.
I like that he doesn't do the sword anymore.
You didn't like the sword?
It was cool. I'm just glad he doesn't use it anymore. He used it for like 2 years.
Couple prior steel cage
Yeah, that's
matches in
fair.
Saturday night's main event history.
Special
Both
occasions.
included Hulk Hogan, one against Paul Orndorff,
He'll
the
take
other
Jacob beating
against
John
the
Cena
Miz.
over Cody, Logan, and Punk.
Drew McIntyre.
Oh yeah,
I
definitely.
think I honestly,
Damian Priest, Jesse.
I'm fine with Cody beating him.
The one to end Cena's reign.
It's gonna be Cody, I think.
If it were
I'm
Saturday
okay with
night's
that.
main
As long
event
as Cena
back
doesn't
in the
leave,
80s,
doesn't end
I do
his
not
run as
think
champion. I'm
NBC
good.
would allow a
Can we stop
cage
bringing
match.
up the Jay losing to that man thing into the universe? We don't want to see that into existence. Then Logan's big egotistical head will get bigger. But I mean, how can you not speculate about that when they're facing each other tonight for the title?
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, and I think that's just
the
Cena
object is to escape. But I got
possibly
the
getting
feeling
in.
Like,
that
I agree though, because I said the same thing. Like, in a joking manner though, but like for real though, like it's hard not to speculate about that possibly happening.
Is presented by Dude White.
Like it's literally it's a meme, but it's like a legit thing that when they say anything can happen in pro wrestling, you never know when tides can change
Amen.
and they decide to go a different direction for some reason.
We need to get back to those times where anyone can be champion. The most crazy.
Yeah, like when see, and here's the I was gonna meme for a second about David Arquette, but there's a big difference between David and Logan when it came to how they were presented on TV. Obviously, Logan actually came in and like worked his way through the company for the most part, and then David was kind of just like, "Hey, you're funny, do these funny things. Oh, hey, do you want the title here?" So difference, but
Punk did tease it on right.
Exactly.
Oh,
I love his entrance.
I've been in a few of them in
He's
my
got a cape.
career,
Oh,
and
He's got
there's
a mask.
something that you kind of want to forget about.
Oh!
oh, that is sick.
That's
zoom
awesome.
in on the mask. I
Oh,
wanna
he
see
already
the
took it off.
mask.
Fuck.
Damn it,
That
come
is
on.
so-
That was.
production.
Why did they choose the
Miss.
angle where the crowd was covering him? That was lame.
Damn, dude, that was a bad
Whoever
miss.
the production
I wanted to
was
see the
who called
mask.
for that camera shot, you're lame. That was the worst shot. It was nothing but fan hands over Priest. We
I
missed
needed
him.
a shot of that
I know. I
mask.
wanted a closer look at it. That
Hopefully
was.
there's something online.
It looks like it.
Damn you.
It almost looked like what was it? Jeff Hardy's Willow gimmick mask, like similar to that. But it had the horns
Yeah,
and
it
whatnot.
definitely like Willow.
That's. I was trying. I couldn't think of it. It took me a minute to like. I knew it. Recognized it as something. Yeah, that was dope.
Darn.
I wish he would have wore the mask to the cage and then took it off.
Well, you've got it tonight.
I like the
Well,
gold
it's
with
technically not the
Damien.
cameraman's fault. It's whoever made
No,
the
yeah,
call
cameraman
even.
don't dictate what
Not the
shot we see on
cameraman's fault,
TV.
dude.
It's the production. It's the director. The director backstage is saying fade camera, whatever, you know,
Yeah, 1
or
to 3.
cut camera 3.
Camera 1 to number 3.
He'll
yeah.
say what cut he wants, and then he'll say the camera number, and then whoever's in control of that will do exactly what he says. Fade it, cut it,
Yeah, exactly.
whatever. They don't do fade in wrestling. The only time you fade usually is like after a fucking like a promo package, and then you're coming back, and then you fade in, fade out. But
Bring some luggage with you
it's not much of that between matches or
Said
stuff.
I'm getting a
Anyways, point being, it's the director in the back, in the truck. That typically was the guy that we all used to hate that would cut the camera a million fucking times.
Survival.
That Bucky to be their motherfucker. Now he's gone, so we don't get as much camera cuts. And that's why we got those dope-ass better shots of like the backstage entrances coming out and the drone shots. We wouldn't have none of that if he was still here. I can't even remember his name. That's why I just said Bucky 2's Beaver. That's all I can remember Jim Cornette calling him. What was it?
Kevin Dunn.
That guy, Kevin Dunn.
held us back for years.
Dude, yeah, his production, like, I mean, and don't get me wrong, his was not, the camera cuts, it was weird because he didn't do that as bad until like the 20 teens for some reason. Like I'd say maybe late 2000s, but like 2010s is when it
Yeah, it
really
got
became
worse,
noticeable. But he was WWE producer since like the 80s. Oh my god, or like main director, whatever you call it. So that's the guys that you blame. Whoever that was now tonight is who you blame for that shit shot of the fans covering Priest. Camera guys are just told to get their angles or whatever they're told.
Again, everything legal in this
Oh.
Yeah, that's the difficult thing here.
Probably looked better until the fans started reaching out and then it covered them. And then they were like, fuck. Well,
Like, shit, we fucked up.
those chops are pathetic, Drew. They had a great match at Mania 39. I love that match. That whole night too, man. So phenomenal.
Damn.
I also realized that Damien has a turtle on his butt.
Did he?
Yeah, he has a turtle.
Wonder why.
I don't know.
8 commercials
is
in an
Dude
hour and a
Wipes?
half. Dude Wipes is...
Dude Wipes.
They're just baby wipes, but for adults, they're adult scented instead of it being like scented for children or babies. But they're used to clean your bum. They've been sponsored for WWE for a few years now. They were... I remember being at WrestleMania 39 and they were sponsored for one of the matches. They were all over the... What are they? The LED barricades and everything. I think that's the first WrestleMania they really started doing like a lot of those sponsors on the barricades and shit.
If you had to guess which match it was, what match would you think it was? I think it was a night 2 match.
I think it was night 2. I think we were down by the stage for that one.
I'm gonna guess the women's tag match.
I don't think it was for that one. I think it either was Brock and Omos or it was the triple threat for the IC title. Because then after that was Bianca, Asuka, and then I don't think it was for the because the cage, the Hell in a Cell. Because the Hell in a Cell was the Pope's Exorcist or whatever movie. Because they had the what's his name do the voiceover from the movie. And then I don't remember. I couldn't tell you what Asuka's Bianca was. I have no idea. I would think it was a triple threat IC title match. Dude, I used Dude Wipes before I got a bidet. I always recommend Dude Wipes. Because think of it this way. When you get like your hands dirty from doing whatever, you know, fixing a car or you had to work out in the yard, whatever, right? You don't just get a towel or paper towel and just wipe them off. You wash them. You put water on it and you clean them. Think of your butt as the same way after you go number 2, right? That's why I started using Dude Wipes or any type of flushable wipes for a while. And then I got a bidet recently, so I've had it for a while now. But bidets are fucking great, by the way. It takes a good few days before you're like, okay, but you're like, damn, dude, I feel like I don't smell like shit anymore. Otherwise, you're just smearing it. What do you think the main event's evolution? I mean, they teased Jade and Charlotte a few times again now. That could be it. Here's the thing, though. Do we get more than 5 matches? Or, like...
I also wonder...
That's one question
Evolution,
I think we all need to know.
They have the women cash in Money in the Bank.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's what? The month after, so... A lot can go down. As long as it's more than 5 matches, 6, 7, I'll be good. Doesn't need to be 5. 8 would be fire.
We are going to try and get back in time, but we'll see.
Yeah, so since it's the 13th, right now we're checking out. That's the day we're planning to fly home, so we'll fly back here.
Yeah.
You think we get 8? I think we get 6 max for Money in the Bank. But we'll have the 2 monies, and those usually go 35 to 40 minutes. Then we'll probably have 1 men and 1 women's top title go on defense, I would assume. One of each from each brand. And then I would say probably I wouldn't be surprised if it's 4 like they did Rumble, because how long those Money in the Bank matches could go. Like I think they could go minimum of 30 minutes, but that's still a lot of time. That's an hour for 2 matches. And they usually go about a little over 3 hours tops for their PLEs, unless it's like SummerSlam, Mania, or Rumble and stuff. But Rumble even only had 4 matches.
McIntyre now. top rope. Priest able
Dun,
to duck
dun,
underneath.
dun, dun,
Big kick
dun,
by
dun.
Priest.
Dun, dun, dun,
McIntyre
dun,
back up.
dun,
Priest
dun.
catches him. Priest now.
Damn, South of
Priest
Heaven.
for the win. Cover on McIntyre.
Triple A versus NXT will be on WWE's YouTube the day of Money in the Bank. It'll be early in the day. It'll be like in the afternoon. I think it's like at 3 Eastern or 1 Eastern. I don't remember exactly what time.
That is close right there.
I appreciate Damien's in-ring work so much. He's like Taker. He really is.
I feel like he's definitely improved from his NXT days in ring. And I thought he was good then too.
Yeah, really good. Like that chokeslam, the South of Heaven. Really nice.
3 p.m. Eastern. Thank you, chat. Thank you, Chunky Monkey. The drone shots for cage matches are really good. I like them so much. Get some unique angles. It's almost like 2K with the free camera angle. Oh shit! Superplex from the top of the cage. Well, from the rope, but he's on top of the cage. Oh! Yes, I will be watching Worlds Collide, and I will be reacting to it.
And then he just does a kick up after. Are you kidding me?
No, for the Claymore, I think. Yep.
What a move that was, huh?
Bro, how does Drew even get up just like that? That's crazy.
He's a beast.
Damien, how are you even standing?
Oh, that's it.
Oh.
Drew winning back to back.
Damn.
Oh, Damien. Will Damien tie it and maybe go 1-1? What did the prediction end at? Let me see here. I didn't look. Oh my goodness. 95% of you picked Damian Priest. And only 5% picked Drew. Holy one-sided prediction for these two. I agree though. I got Damian, chat. I think we'll go 50-50 booking here. And we'll eventually get to a third match probably. But there was also rumors that both men are banged up. Like actually. So we'll see, I guess. Supposedly Drew couldn't turn his neck all the way to the left right now. And Damien supposedly has been getting props backstage to be fighting through injuries. Or some shit like that. Rumors, so, I mean. Yeah, if you're in GM mode, you're getting worried about injuries here on that stamina level.
Maybe not.
Maybe they're trying to just finish it here, then.
You're giving them that pre-match physio card. You're 3-0 in your predictions? Nice. Yeah, I am as well.
If you let him. Damian Priest.
Ooh.
Every piece of his body.
Fun fact, Evolution 2 falls on the same day 10 years later of the Sasha, Becky, Charlotte main roster debut. Wow.
Nice.
That's actually really cool. Damn, so how long ago was the first Evolution? Fuck. Like 6 years ago now or something? Oh. South of Heaven from Drew? Wow. So that means Damien's going to have to hit a... He's going to hit a Claymore then, Damien. That's crazy. Yeah, 10 years. Yeah, they've been on the main roster since 2015. They were debuted in NXT like 2.5 years before that. They were in NXT for quite a while, all of them. I remember even in NXT, like when I first started watching NXT, Sasha and Charlotte had just either got done with their feud because they were in a tag team. It was like Summer, Charlotte, and Sasha. I forgot what they were called. But it led to Sasha eventually won the title or something, and it has led to them breaking up and shit. I don't remember. I didn't watch until after that, so but I remember like kind of learning a bit of it because of the fallout was happening while I was watching. Oh, still the Scottish of Heaven. What would Damien's be called then? South of Moore. I don't know. South of Claymore. I don't know why I said just more.
South of Scotland.
Well, anyone from Raw being the Money in the Bank matches? Yeah, they're having qualifying matches this Monday, this coming Monday, for the men. I'm doing great, Alex. Thank you. Alex Dickens. Finish it, Drew. He already hit him with a chair. All he needs to do is hit a Claymore and probably win it.
I would think you'd get a discount on that.
McIntyre now believes he's a...
Uh-oh.
Got this one won as
I love when they do the red, white, and blue ropes for the Saturday Night's main event. That's what it always was when I was a kid.
See, look, he has a turtle.
Oh, shit. Yeah, he does. Oh, he moved.
God damn.
My leg.
My leg.
McIntyre, and now it's Priest's opportunity.
Chair to the tummy wummy. Damn, October 18, 2018 is when the first Evolution was.
Yep.
Oh, he's thinking
No, no, not on the face, not on the face or neck, not on the face.
I. Yep, this is it.
Uh-oh.
Belt of Heaven. That's it. That's it, chat. Damien's gonna win. Is he gonna go for another one?
Might have trouble.
Is he gonna hit a Claymore? He's gonna hit a Claymore. Oh no, he's gonna do something with that other chair.
Priest better quit looking around at the crowd and finish him off when he's got the shot.
Yeah, Priest has got a
Concerto?
mouse going under the left eye, and
he's dinging around too much.
Yup,
I
Concerto.
believe he just doesn't want to pin McIntyre here.
He wants to finish him
punish
off.
the man that's made his
Giggity
life
goo.
a living hell for the last 2 years.
A concerto potentially here.
Well, McIntyre's in
Michael's
trouble.
like, he has here like, shit, can we say that?
Damien Priest with McIntyre. Isn't moving center of the ring. Priest.
Rip through.
Oh!
my
Fuck!
Concerto team name in.
The man who invented the concerto. Edge a number of years ago.
Oh my god, he said Edge. Does that mean he's coming back, guys? Oh my god. Sorry. I swear, I always get one comment on my videos or like in the chat. I'll be like, Josh, can't you believe he said that name? That guy that's not in the company anymore? Damn, he's actually gonna leave that way to win? That's crazy. I feel like they don't do that often. Is he gonna go back?
Finish the job, Damien.
Nah, he's dead, bro. He's seeing Tweety Birds. He's seeing them Tweety Birds. I feel like we don't see in WWE that often where they leap through the cage like that. Like, without them, like, usually, like crawling out or something, you know what I mean?
Wait a minute. How do you win it going out the door?
I love that's how old school Jesse is.
How do you win it going out the door?
Back in their day, it was metal bars and there was no door. They were in that bitch, and then they put the thing down while they were in there. No, there was a door. That's a lie. In the 90s, they did have the doors on the metal, like, bar one. I'm a liar.
But Damien Priest, after all these two men have went through, wanted the satisfaction of being able
Damn,
to walk
stretcher and all.
on his own power with his head held high.
He's just taking a nap. He's just taking a nap. He's fine. He's fine. My favorite is they're just trying to talk to him instead of like immobilize him and everything. You know what I mean? He's like, I got it. I love that Jesse hates that he walked out the door.
Medical personnel.
Boy, that was exciting, wasn't it? Walking out the door.
That's how you win a steel cage.
Jesse hates that.
Turned his back on Drew McIntyre.
Jesse's the old disgruntled boomer here.
He thinks it was probably a show of greatness, if you ask Damien Priest.
Well, he might think so, but I think he should have gone out over the top. Not walk out the door.
Walk out the door.
Damien.
I fucking love Jesse, dude, when he does these.
Yeah, how dare he just walk out the door? He should have just went over the top.
I thought Jesse added a lot to the KO, was it KO Cody? Where they did the, because that was at Saturday Night's Main Event, right? And yeah, so Jesse, when Cody, whatever Cody did, he cheated basically to retain, and Jesse was all hung up on it.
Didn't Kevin bring in the chair or something, and then Cody was the one that used it?
Yes, there you go.
And everyone was like, well, Cody didn't cheat, KO cheated. I was like, well, no. Cody cheated.
All right, main event time. Jey Uso, Logan Paul for the World Heavyweight title. Check. Get those predictions in. Should be a 10-minute prediction.
Let's go, Logan.
John and Seth and Braun, Zelina, John and Damien. Yeah, I got every single one right myself.
NXT one, but I kind of would rather see
in the
him
Bank in Los Angeles, June 7th. Individual event tickets on sale now.
I'm glad it's 3 Eastern. That's one for me instead of 11 a.m.
Yeah, wait, I don't think I'll be watching what's coming up.
Chat, what do you think so far? I think it's been a good show. I just hate all the commercials. This is what, our 9th commercial? Yeah, 9th commercial in 2 hours. Less than that, hour and a half. Get some reactions up here. I will say I do wish that steel cage had a little bit more brutality to it, but I get why it didn't. If both men are actually banged up pretty bad.
Yeah. You're 3-1 in your prediction, Trey.
Lost
I've gotten
0.5
all
for
of
too
them
many
right.
commercials.
Cheapest ticket is $300
For Money in the Bank. That's, I mean, is it Nosebleed?
Yep.
Are there combo tickets for
I don't see
Worlds
anything.
Collide and then Money in the Bank? Probably not, because they're different venues, huh?
If someone donates $300 right now to Josh and Cash App, yeah.
And there goes to our.
Need more than that
fund.
for the fees and shit.
All right, make it $350.
I think it's on YouTube because it's predominantly a AAA event.
Yeah, and that's just more eyes could watch it on YouTube than you could watch it on Peacock or a Netflix. Because YouTube, as long as you have internet, 5G, 4G, fucking LTE, your own home internet, you could go on YouTube. You don't have to pay, you know? So it's smart, especially putting people like Gable on it now and Los Legato, excuse me.
Legato, yeah. Legado.
Legado. So many downtime between matches.
You have Jay winning.
Yeah, the downtime is a bummer. TikTok chat, we're going to go into Tribal Trooper mode. We're going to get lit. Cheers.
I do think Logan tries to pull some of his usual stunts, though.
I think it'll be a good match. I just wasn't too into the build.
Definitely. I don't like Logan as a person because I think he's a dick. But
well, I have none of that. None of that's a factor to me here. It's just the build was not interesting.
Yeah. No, definitely.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of the same stuff.
Yeah, but not bad. But it's just not like super overly interesting.
I feel like it's hard. It's hard to build something when the other person's very rarely there.
Very true.
Yeah. Well, who wasn't there? Logan? I felt like he was pretty much there. It was the last 2 weeks.
Logan
That's all. It was a 2-week build from Backlash, so
yeah.
Stupid then.
He was there both weeks. It was just a bad build. That's my point. It wasn't entertaining. It's just 2 weeks. That's another thing. It's just everything's been so close. Mania, then 3 weeks later was Backlash, then 2 weeks later Saturday main event, and 2 weeks later is fucking Money in the Bank. It's like everything is just so close.
As they announced that, they was like, "Oh, Gunther."
Yeah, and then Gunther being announced for the Raw after, and that not being at Money in the Bank. Gunther versus the winner of this at Raw after Money in the Bank, which is still 2 weeks away. Yeah, point being, everything's too clustered. I think that led to the poor booking. Not enough time to build anything. Hey, Bray's dad and uncle.
Both men Hall of Famers. In fact, Barry's a
Yeah, the day after Bray's birthday.
These two won the first ever match on Saturday night's main event. Let's check in with Joe and Jesse.
Thank you very much, guys. We're sitting back and reflecting on this dynamic night we've already had. The cold
Is Jesse going to complain that he went out through the cage? The door, I mean.
With the concerto and the exit. Cena with the win. But what's impressive?
Where do you think WrestleMania 42 is going to be at next year, Josh? Well, I'm going to believe the rumors right now because every top reporter in the wrestling world, and even the ones that aren't like super breaking news guys, but still break shit here and there, are all saying the same thing. Vegas. Every single one of them. And they're not just echoing each other. They're saying, like, my own sources, people I've talked to are saying what they're saying is true. So they're all saying it. So.
Just moments away from Logan Paul challenging Jey Uso for the world.
I would be surprised if it's anywhere but Vegas.
Main event. Jey Uso. As the WWE fans on their
Tessitore is doing a great job. Yes, he is. I like him a lot.
Yeeting with Jey Uso.
Yeet. Yeet. Yeet.
Like the walls are moving. This is nuts.
Break the walls down. Chat, don't forget, I do have new merch right now. Let me show you guys the new logo. You can get it at the link I'm about to drop in the chat. It's the Heeljosh metal logo. It is awesome as hell. We got many different merch. I will show you really quick here while we have this downtime going on this darn show. We've had so much of it tonight. Boom, here it is right here. The Heeljosh metal shirts, tank tops, tie-dye, ball caps, shorts, and joggers, all at that link that I dropped in the chat. Get yours today, y'all. Rep the heel click, bro. I appreciate all y'all if you do. And don't forget, I am going to be posting full match reactions to tonight's Saturday Night Main Event and Double or Nothing tomorrow on the Patreon. I will not be live reacting to Battleground tomorrow, but I will more than likely watch it and post reactions after my stream tomorrow and after I post all the Patreon stuff tomorrow. So go subscribe to the Patreon. We got a lot going on in there this weekend. I just have this being recorded, this full match reactions with that, so I'll just have to trim that down. That's just the easiest thing for me, I think, to do, to trim out the commercials. I forgot how many commercials were going to be involved for me to have to trim out before I posted to Patreon. I appreciate that, Michael. Thank you so much, man, for the kind words. But here's the link to the Patreon. I didn't hit it like a dummy. Do you think Cena cost Jay the title? Not tonight. He did leave a lot of questions, though, like that. So I don't think tonight, but I think it's possible that maybe he costs Jay down the road. I hope not tonight, man. Of all people, Logan for Cena to help, I'd cry. Damn, he's coming from the rafters.
I love McAfee.
Ladies and gentlemen, 15 years ago tonight.
It's going Antarctica for the... I'm going to Antarctica for the first wrestling show ever in Antarctica? Oh, what you can... Oh, it's going... I see what you're saying. Mania. I'm silly. I forgot what we're talking about.
15 years since he debuted with Jimmy against Hart Dynasty.
He has the whole city on his back.
Yep. Everyone's favorite tag team, David Hart Smith and Tyson Kidd.
That little kid.
Hell yeah.
I like them.
Another fucking... Dude, we just came back from one. Dude, we just came back...
Get their monies.
Ah!
That's cool for these kids. Man.
We just came back from one. Hold on, nah, hold on.
Like 10 pounds.
WWE, we just came back from a commercial break. Not even 2 minutes ago, it feels like. Fucking stupid, mate. Sorry for the random Australian accent. That's terrible. Bro, we just came back.
How dare you?
It just becomes a habit, and I'm not trying to offend anyone. I have a fucking fiance Australian. I just do it thinking I'm funny. If I'm offending you, I'm sorry, but don't be a bitch.
It's not offensive to me, so if you're not Australian, it shouldn't be offensive.
See, and that's how I feel about El Grande Americano, but there's so many people that are like, they're not actually virtue signaling, but they're just like, that's I don't like that. That's racist. I'm like, bitch.
People forget about the Mexicals.
I mean, I don't think they forget about that. They'll just say that's racist too, which it is, but...
It is.
Oh, chat. Guess what? We got a new vinyl today. I got to show you guys.
Yes, he did. I've seen it, and it looks so pretty.
So, one of my favorites... So, this is actually a Christian rock band. Metal, whatever you want to call them, metalcore. For Today. You may have heard of them. One of my favorite albums. Actually, my favorite album is their first one. They unfortunately have not released it on vinyl yet, but Portraits, luckily, I do love this album, and they dropped it on vinyl, so I was like, okay, well, at least they have Portraits on there. I'll get that. And it is the most beautiful vinyl I think I own right now. Look at this. Like a flower.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of candy. Thank you so much for the gift. And it sounds so good. Usually colored vinyls or like splatter vinyls like this kind of don't have like the best sound. This fucking, I've never had a, like, this is the clearest vinyl besides my Fleetwood Mac one, I feel like. Sleeve blew away because of my fan. I had to go grab it. But that is it. But I was shocked. So like I always clean my vinyl, like the records, before I drop the needle on them, which takes like a minute. But like, damn, like I've never like dropped a needle and heard just the like it just hitting the record, like no like like nothing. It was just like you could hear like just the ambiance of it. It was weird. It's almost silent, but you know how it's not. I don't know.
I'm glad
And
you
it
like
wasn't warped. That's always my fear. Like, I did a thing with the Sabrina Carpenter, like UMG. I think it was UMG. On TikTok Shop. And they sent me, I already had one, but they sent me her blue one. But it was so, it's the most warped vinyl I have. And it was from UMG directly. And I'm like, really? And people noticed it in the video. I tried my best to hide that it was fucking destroyed warped. It's so bad. I think it's my worst warped record.
I'm sorry.
I was like, really? How's my worst warped record from Sabrina Carpenter UMG, like directly for their fucking TikTok shop that I'm working with them? Have I seen the new It trailer? Oh, for the series? Isn't it like the series, right? I haven't.
Yeah.
There's a series about that?
Yeah, I've heard Alex talking about
It's
it.
gonna be about
It's the only
like,
reason I know
first
about it.
time It's like the first time the creature comes to the town.
I'm good.
Tonight, a Saturday night
Gonna be
commercial. You're not wrong.
I think the commercials have been longer than the matches.
Mm-hmm. There's that account on Twitter called WWE Wait Times. I'm sure tomorrow they'll have the tweets out about how much the downtimes were with the match times. Oh yeah, they were getting so much heat from so many Twitter accounts. So like I had retweeted it out because like they did it from like they've been starting it since like last year. They've been doing it, and like for Mania there was like I think 2+ hours on each night of downtime, like of non-wrestling. But the one thing I hate is they include entrances in that. But I think entrances shouldn't count because they're really entertaining most of the time. And especially for something like Mania. But they include entrances. They only from ring to like bell to bell is the only thing that they count for like. So everything else is downtime. That's the only thing I don't like about them. Bell to bells, but I think they should do entrance to the last bell. Yeah, for today. I listened to them in high school, so I forget. Off the top of my head, I couldn't tell you the name of the first album. I know it has the song Agape, which is my favorite off that album, but I don't remember the name of that album. Oh, Devastator is also a great album by them. Mortal's not bad. I'm not a big fan of that one, though. I mean, I don't hate it. Yeah, Breaker, I like Portraits. So, Acacia. Acacia. I don't know how to say it. Ekkallesia. I thought it was always Acacia, but now that I see it, I don't know if that's how you say it. I always loved from that Redemption, Agape, the instrumental, Words of Hope, Ready for the Fight. I love the intro for Ready for the Fight. Ready for the Fight. Sorry. Yeah, I want that album to drop on vinyl though, because I got into vinyl at the end of last year in December, so I want that on vinyl. I've been looking up a lot of my favorite albums from like high school lately, so I still need to get Homesick, A Day to Remember. I also want to get how am I drawing a blank on their name right now? Fall Out Boy. I can't remember the album name though.
John Cena.
It's the one with Sugar We're Going Down with the curtains. I just can't think of the fucking title name. I want that on vinyl though. The one that I think the two that I'm gonna have the hardest getting right now, because I've looked them up and they're one's easier than the other. Alice in Chains Unplugged. I love their Unplugged more than Nirvana's Unplugged. I know Nirvana Unplugged gets like all the fucking top. Like you gotta watch that. Alice in Chains Unplugged a million times better. That one is just expensive in general. Even if I have found some new pressings, like not, but like it's like still like $80. I'm like, oh, it's too much. But the one that I have the hardest time finding, that I've only found 3 sales of, and it's only on Discogs for vinyl. Yeah, that's why I've been talking, because I knew we were getting this. Is the Job for a Cowboy Doom album. They dropped the last reissue for that, so they've actually dropped a lot of that on vinyl, but for some reason it's hard to find. It's so impossible to find Doom on vinyl. So I found 3 for sale, all on Discogs, but they're all like 100+, and I'm like but I like what is it? Whatever, Rune Nation. I think that's what came out from them after Doom. That one is more easy to find on vinyl and cheaper. But I really want Doom. Doom is what got me into them, bro. Yeah, we're on 11 commercials. 11 commercials for a 2-hour show, chat. Let that sink in. I think this is more than we get for a Raw right now in 2 hours.
Are we having fun yet?
No, we last Raw, I remember we got like 14 commercials. We're creeping up right on that on a 2-hour show, on a 3-hour Netflix Raw. Anyways, yeah. I want Doom so bad on vinyl. When Ray remix and Penta gonna Ray Phoenix is what he meant. I just realized. And Penta gonna meet together on the same show. When WWE decides to, probably sometime, maybe the AAA show, maybe at Worlds Collide. Shit.
Maybe. And maybe with their Lucha powers combined, they're gonna form a Megazord and defeat El Grande Americano.
This shit is whack, but it's whatever. Gucci Josh, yeah, this is crazy. Yes, I will be live reacting to Double or Nothing.
Crazy. What if they genuinely did that? Like, what if they got all the luchadors and they all just jumped Americano?
I mean, Gable's facing. I mean, well, he's not him. Maybe I think it's Omos who's clearly El Grande Americano. I mean, it makes sense because El Grande Americano, tall and dark, right? Isn't that what Americano is? You know. Sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. I had to laugh. Sorry.
It's a coffee.
Yep. Can't wait tomorrow. Going to be insane. I love AW. I'm just bummed that's not on Triller because now I can't do the VPN trick. I've tried it on all the other services and it doesn't work. So I have to pay full price, which I'm trying to avoid. But I'm going to have to. I mean, I could try R, but I don't really like to for AW pay-per-views.
El Venti Grande. El
Venti. The album from Fall Out Boy you were talking about is Under the Cork Tree. Thank you, TNA Man. Yes, I want that on vinyl. That I wouldn't say that's like a super want right now. There's a few other that I also still want to like. Obviously, there's like I want to get like all the Doors albums eventually. Like right now, I have a shit ton of Casey's catalog, Casey Musgraves. I just think I'm only missing like 2 albums on vinyl from her. I think it's just Stargaze and I forgot the other one. I don't even know if it's called Stargaze. Yeah, what her other albums are called. That I don't have. Led Zeppelin, I'm missing quite a few. I have Led Zeppelin 4, 2, and House of Holy on vinyl.
Maybe even 4 in the preparation here.
House of the Holy, I mean.
World champion. Jey Uso,
I want to get all of Van Halen's. That's my favorite. Doors, I want to get all theirs too eventually. Shoulders up, Logan. Good job, bro. Your Peacock froze? That's not good. I guess his ass is hurting. I don't know. You might need to get that checked, everyone.
Logan's been here for a few years. Has had a couple massive matches. Still young in his entirety.
And Logan looking to put Jey Uso away here, perhaps.
Your Peacock froze too? Oh, that's not good.
Around the ring with the world champion. Wow, roll through again. Logan's so impressive. Second rope, moonsault. Knees.
I didn't even realize he got the knees. I guess the cut, like, it was right at the same time.
Trying to fight back into this.
TNA Man's just Googling all the fucking albums for me since I can't remember. Thank you, TNA Man. Starcross. There's another one. There's another one that I can't think of the name. I have every album but Starcross and one more on that vinyl.
And Logan kicks.
And then right to commercial.
Thoughts on Selena Vega's match? That was bad. I love Vega, but I think it would be insane if she does more practice. I thought it was a fine match. She just messed up the 619. Other than that, it was fine, I thought. I saw no problem with it other than that.
Logan Paul back to his feet as well. Main event, Jey Uso.
Is that a Prime bottle that says Yeet in the crowd, like a sign?
Paul trying to hang on.
Looks like it.
And the turmoil pad from the second
exposure.
Ripped off.
Interesting that it's the middle one. Oh. I feel like it's never the middle one that gets exposed. It's always the top.
Jey Uso looking to fly.
And Jey now with a
NXT Battleground did not beat Double or Nothing SL tickets.
The right hand by Logan Paul caught Jey Uso. And now sends Jey into the corner. And Logan Paul off the apron.
Oh!
There's that snap.
Oh! Looked like his knees were about to like snap or give out for a second on that. I don't know if he just like hit the ring so hard or what. You missed Jesse on the mic already? Dude, he was hilarious the last match. I love that he got so hung up on him walking out the door at the end. That was hilarious.
think Jey Uso's wondering what
Yeah, I'm liking the match right now, Liam.
Yeah, 15 years ago,
Not bad at all.
Jey Uso made his debut in WWE.
You were worried there, Trey.
On Monday Night Raw, 15 years later.
Yeah, it's been a solid Saturday night main event. Saturday night commercial event. Sorry.
Saturday night's main event. Logan Paul, Jey Uso shoulder
There it
first
is.
into the exposed turnbuckle, and Logan
That
now with
looked
an opportunity.
that looked funny though. Just didn't.
Raise your fist.
He ain't winning. Shut up.
And the title, and Jey kicks it too.
Made me think of the song right away though.
That hand is dropped, Jay, so many times over the last.
Is CM Punk okay? His knee is injured, isn't it?
Exposed turnbuckle.
Not that I'm aware of, Stephanie.
That massive right from Logan Paul.
And Logan's got to be wondering, what do I have to do to put Jey away?
One more big right.
Commercial in 5 minutes? Nah. Shit, show should be ending in like 2 minutes.
Uso
Oh.
catches him with a super kick. Logan's down. Uso setting him up, looking for the frog
I like how it
splash
muted
to retain the
after, like, a
championship.
good 5 seconds after the fuck you Logan chat.
Jey from up top, frog splash connecting.
Damn.
Uso
Is it Cena?
Uh-oh.
hooks the leg.
What the fuck? I told you! I told you!
The official out of the ring, and now he's
Jay versus Cena Money in the
Cody?
Bank?
Where's Cody?
Yeah, Cody here, right? Has to be
Gotta
Cody.
be Cody.
Has to be Cody. You're right.
the man who says he
Dun,
wants
dun,
to
dun, 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 dun.
Dun, dun,
so
dun.
earlier.
Dun, dun.
I'll retire with the title, and the one you have is going to be worn by a YouTube.
Or we're
Gotta
just
be.
getting Jay versus Cena at Money in the Bank, like I initially said before. But yeah, I think you might be right with Cody.
Officials out.
There he is!
Ah.
Damn, that pop!
And here comes the quarterback.
We haven't seen him since WrestleMania.
He's not the quarterback anymore.
Yeah, he even took quarterback out of his bio.
Time since
He's not the quarterback, Michael.
I haven't heard Sarah for like a minute, and then the only thing I hear, she immediately cut out because she yelled so loud. Oh!
Oh, we're gonna get tag match, aren't we?
I think you're right. I think those rumors are gonna be true that were out there. Oh!
Yep. We're getting a tag match.
6-man tag supposedly is what the rumor said. We'll see. We'll see if that's correct, I guess. So Cody, even though he did the walk, Did you see it? That was awesome. He did the power walk behind them right before the count.
Oh, Cody's got a mic.
That was fun. That was a fun main event. I enjoyed it. Not the greatest match, but it was fun with the whole Cena run-in.
What you
Hi,
gonna
Cody.
say,
Thanks for
Cody?
coming. Bye, Cody.
And then he turns
What you
heel
gonna
on
say,
Jay.
fam?
Can you imagine?
Cody Rhodes.
But the
I'm glad
rumor,
Cena's doing more.
the room. Oh,
Oh,
I'm sorry that the John Cena farewell tour
Dude wipes.
went right through Rhodes country. But I'm back. I'm ready to fight. You got yourself a partner in Logan Paul. I got myself a brother in the world.
Hold it.
Heavyweight champion.
I guess what better way to make John Cena more hateable than teaming him with Logan Paul, huh? Best way.
Money
To,
in the Bank, and there you go.
that's the best way to.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Damn, if I would have
Damn.
gone to see a tag match between Cody and Jay.
There's a saying in Scotland, what's for you
What is this?
That was so good.
was meant to be.
What is
There's
this?
glass now.
Yeah, no, but what
True.
is this? That was weird.
It's this thing they showed when they went to Glasgow over here.
Oh, it was the start of. It's replaying. Looks like, I guess, because it says Saturday's main event. It's like, no, it's the end. I don't know. I don't know. I'm Drew McIntyre. That was a good. That was a good night of commercials, chat. I really enjoyed that one commercial. You know,
Yeah, me too.
I really enjoyed that one commercial. The one that did the thing with the jelly bean. You know what I mean? No, overall, but being serious, chat. I really thought it was. Jeez, holy yell. That was loud. Overall, it was a good night of wrestling, I thought. I always think I like it because they do focus more on the actual in-ring, obviously, but commercials suck. Yeah, can we get a poll if we don't have one already? To rate tonight's SNME Saturday night's main event, I give it a 4 out of 5. Commercials really hurt it.
Me too.
Commercials really hurt it, but the ending was great.
There's your poll, guys.
Commercials hurt it a lot. Commercial man, I'm sick of it. I think that they was 12. I think we ended on 11. I actually have a commercial counter. That's how many commercials happen that we do commercial counters in my chat. 12, you're right. You called it. Actually, it was 12. There was 12 commercials tonight. Dude, we usually get... So we've been doing this commercial counter for a few months now. I think the average for Raw is usually like a 9 to 13 to 14. So the fact that we had a 2-hour Saturday Night Main Event, same amount of commercials almost as a Raw on Netflix is wild. Fucking wild. Would have been better, but the commercials ruined a lot of the momentum of the show. I feel it. How do you like the show? I thought the show was good. Like, if you were to edit the show together, no commercials, fantastic show. Fantastic show. Yo, JJ, you have a great night, homie. Yeah, my favorite match of the night was probably the tag match. I don't know.
Tag match for me.
Tag match of the main event.
I think it was a tag match. I think it was a tag match for me.
I think like overall in ring tag match, the main event was good. I don't know. It wasn't a bad match. I just wasn't so sucked into it at first because of the story I wasn't too invested into.
Goodbye.
Mwah.
And good.
Something changed. I wasn't excited to see Cody. I am. He was gone for what, a month? A little over a month? Yeah, poll is up right now.
Poll is up.
It's up right now. It's going to be ending in like 30 seconds maybe.
I got it up.
All right, TKG, you have a great night, bro. Hey, no worries, Gucci. We'll be back tomorrow, though, here on Everywhere. We're going to be back everywhere, guys. We're going to be winding down here, though, guys. So we will be sending a raid on the Twitch side. Wasn't expecting Cody back already. I felt like it. I thought he was going to show up last night, actually, initially. AW tomorrow?
See,
yeah.
I didn't think he was going to show because I thought it would be during Cena and Truth. But that made a whole lot of sense to set up the tag match.
Yeah, I didn't think that we'd have Cena come out tonight, but I'm glad we did in the end.
I'm glad Cena's doing a bit more than just coming out and cutting a promo.
It's so interesting that, like, it looks like if they do what... I mean, it's possible just to keep it a tag match instead of a 6-man tag, but the rumor, if you guys didn't hear it, I forgot exactly where it came from, but I know Corey Hayes has kind of talked about it. It might have been from him and the PWN guys, maybe. I don't remember. But they've said that there's a possible 6-man tag planned.
So, obviously...
With Logan, Travis Scott, Cena. So...
Travis Scott. Okay.
So it looks like that could be the possible. So if it's Jay, Cody, and who?
Had to be Truth, wouldn't it? Truth.
Cage, I thought should have been more violent, but if the rumors are true about them both being banged up right now, I understand why it wasn't.
Yeah.
Jimmy makes sense. Yeah. Randy, Randy too. Randy makes sense. Is there a free live stream app that is streaming Double or Nothing? No, because it's on pay-per-view.
That kind of seems OP for Team Cody and Jay.
I mean, like, when you compare who Cena's partners are, I guess. It's not our fault Cena is going to be teaming with the fucking social media star and the rapper.
I'd like Bad Bunny.
But Logan's a good damn wrestler, so.
He is. He's very, very, very good.
What's up, Chief Phillip? I'm doing great, man. How are you doing?
I wouldn't mind Bad Bunny, honestly.
Yeah, I prefer Bad Bunny.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, I get it. There. Let's see what you guys said. I give tonight's show a 4. What'd you give it, Alex?
3.5. Commercials just
fair.
Too long.
Fair. What do you think, babe?
4, because we got Bronson and we got Cody.
Yeah, the Bronson was a big surprise.
Time in a long time, I got every match right.
I agree.
That never happens for me.
I think that was my favorite moment of the whole show too. Was Bronson. The ending to Jay and Logan was pretty fun though. I did like that actually.
I think Bronson was like such a surprise because I didn't see anyone recently talking about him potentially being ready to come back.
Yeah, no, he did a good job at making us think he wouldn't be back till like late summer on Twitter. So
very good.
60% of the Twitch chat who voted gave it a 4. 26% gave it a 5. 4 people gave it a 3, and 1 person gave it a 1. I disagree on the 1.
Yeah, me too.
Commercials did suck though.
To their own, I guess.
Yeah, commercials did suck though. That hurts Saturday Night Main Event so much. But I get it. I get it. It's NBC, network TV. They're like, gotta get paid. Money talks for these companies. But chat, we're going to go ahead and call it a night here. I'm going to go ahead and let
Double or Nothing.
Alex, if you want to shout yourself out, go for it, bro.
Nah.
Well, there's my link. I have a link here, so you guys can follow me.
Like, not even really a hesitation there. Just, eh.
Well, I'll shout myself out. There's my link. You can follow me everywhere.
No, someone do
I'm mainly
exclamation
active
Alex.
on TikTok.
Yeah, there we go. Hey, Bailey. Ooh, that's all we need for Alex. I wanna know, will you be my girl? But chat, we're gonna call it a night. I'll be live tomorrow. I'm only gonna be reacting to Double or Nothing. I will not be reacting to Battleground. They're at the same exact time. No, not even Fudge Battleground. It's gonna be a solid show. A lot of interesting matches tomorrow on there. I just chose personally to watch Double or Nothing without having to watch both at the same time. And then I more than likely will post Battleground reactions later that night after like an hour or so after I relax and get pretty stoned and like, all right, let's put that on. But I will be live tomorrow around, I think we'll probably go live an hour early. So as of right now, there's only one pre-show match announced for Double or Nothing, but I'm assuming they're going to announce more probably tonight, tomorrow if they haven't already. So we'll more than likely go live around 7 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. I will see you guys then. Hit that link tree in the chat to join my Discord. Don't forget, sub to the Patreon. I am going to upload all of the matches from tonight from start to finish. I think the only one I didn't get from start to finish was Punk because I stopped it like an idiot from the commercial. Oh no, I didn't start it until after the first commercial of that match. So that one will be, I don't know, shorter than the rest, but those will be up on the Patreon tonight. Full match reactions to all those matches from Saturday night's main event. Reactions are going up already or have gone up to Instagram and TikTok of shorter versions of the reactions. But make sure if you want full match reactions, go subscribe to that Patreon. I will see you guys tomorrow. Let's send a raid on the Twitch side.
We should go to Jake.
Bronson Reed. Oh, he's streaming.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to raid Bronson Reed, chat. Jake TV72, go show him some love. He is live right now. He probably is going to, I don't know if he's staying live, but we're going to send him some love, guys. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. All right. Fun stream.
You're fine.
Ow. I unmuted and it was so loud.
Good.
Hi. First thing I hear, fuck Cody Rhodes.
Fuck you, Jake.
He could have gone, damn. So overall, what would you rate Glee?
3.75 out of 5. Total series. So pretty good. I think the worst season was season 5. I don't know. I've seen season 1 and like most of 2 pretty like at least 3 times now. So and I've only seen 3 through the end, like all the episodes for the first time. So I feel like I'd have to rewatch again to really because you know you miss things and whatever. Now we gotta get all this stuff ready for Double or Nothing for tomorrow.
Looks like a few people from Streaming University are at a club.
Oh yeah, who?
Dante looks like Mari. Let's see what age.
I was watching Emily earlier. She was
They're out too. Oh yeah, invited to D. Oh, it's DDG's party.
Oh yeah. I was watching Extra Emily earlier, and she was like, "Okay, let's like." She's like, "All right, we just did all kinds of activities. I should go eat." And she was like got one of the scooters on the campus and everything. And she's like riding it, and she ran into people, and they're like a group of people. She's like, "Oh, hi guys, where are you going?" And they're like, "We're gonna go do some karaoke." She's like, "Oh, karaoke!" And you know how Emily is. She just turned and followed them on her little scooter that she got and went to do karaoke. And her she's like, "Fuck food, I want to go do karaoke." It was funny.
Dude, you know, if I got accepted to this thing, I'm glad I wouldn't, because this weekend's my mom's birthday.
Happy birthday, Mama.
I would have been there.
That's interesting. SRS says that as of Mania, there was no plans to add to Seth's faction.
Yeah, he initially had posted that like the day after Mania on Select.
That's
I remember reading about that.
I didn't know that. That scared me.
You got scared easily for no reason. I don't even try to scare you. You go, that scared me.
Because I'm a chicken.
Then when I try to scare you, you're like, that didn't work. That was good, Alex. I like that.
What? I didn't hear you.
You go, I'm a
You said you're
chicken.
chicken. Something low.
And you go, I'm a chicken. And Alex went.
Thought you were Australian. I'll be right back.
Yep. Hi, babe.
Love you.
That was fun reacting together.
Yes.
And tonight you guys to go eat food with your family.
Yes.
How was your Subway?
It was good.
What kind did you get?
Chipotle steak melt
Ooh.
with ranch.
Ooh, that sounds really good.
I swapped the chipotle sauce for ranch. I was gonna go shower, but I can't.
Why?
Actually, I can. Because during Saturday night's main event, when I went to get my food, I put clothes in the washing machine, but I need to put them in the dryer.
What do it?
So I think I'm just gonna put them in the dryer and wait to shower closer to dinner. Because I need to go downstairs. I need to get some more shampoo and conditioner because I ran out of conditioner.
Wow.
Yeah. Because I'm stupid. I can't wait to get that candle.
Are you going to get it before you come here?
Yes. It says within 2 weeks. That's just like maximum delivery. I feel like it'll be shipped out this week. That reminds me, I need to check my shorts. I'm so stupid. I should have just shipped everything to you.
Yeah, especially since you're coming here so soon. I knew it would be shipping from the States.
Oh, because I know... I think it was... Maybe the hat. I think the hat was, like, made here. And I got it, like, so quick. Shirt has an estimated delivery date. Fuck. I'm gonna have to get my... Oh, shit. It says the 14th of June is the earliest.
Yeah, it says it just got to Tokyo. So it went from Inglewood, California, and it just got to Tokyo. Yeah, that's your shirt.
My shorts. Date of June 10th to 18th.
Your shorts are the same thing. They just got to Tokyo.
Yeah. Well, hopefully that's very estimated, and then like next week, this coming week, it's like be delivered on like the 7th.
My tie-dye still hasn't shipped yet.
I don't know why they take so long to ship out. Weird. You should get a heat press and just make them yourself.
Fuck no. Why, like Fourth Wall, they do everything for me besides the website and design part. We didn't get a definitive ending on Glee with Puck and Quinn, really, huh?
Well, that's what I was thinking, but I feel like I don't know, their ending was just them getting together. And I feel the same for Brittany and Santana, like their ending was getting married.
And it looked like they were still together because they showed up together at the last like song of the christening of the new auditorium, or like renaming of the auditorium.
That made me sad. When they said it was Finn Hudson.
You know what I feel like they should have had people react to more? Was Sue becoming, like, how she became vice president or whatever. Like,
Yeah, like
there was like no negative reaction.
Yeah. Her as freaking vice president, that's scary.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm so glad Will became principal.
You kind of called it because we were talking before we got into it, and you were like saying different things. I asked you what you think could happen to some people.
Mm-hmm.
Like what you think was how they were gonna end, and then you were like, at first you were just like, oh well, go do maybe do Broadway, or they'll move and go do this. And then you're like, or maybe he'll take over the school. And I like tried not to even bite my lip or anything. I tried to just keep a poker face because I was like, oh my gosh, she just guessed it.
And because I knew that if that's what would happen, the first thing, I mean, it became like a performing school anyway, but I knew the first thing he would do would work on Glee Club. You know, like that was going to be his first order of being principal. But I like that they pretty much gave Finn's story to Sam. I think Sam was the perfect fit to take that place. I'm just sad he didn't end up with Rachel. Like after they pretty much got the okay from Finn's mom, and
that was so sad. That made me like get choked up because I initially missed it, and then I just went back, and then I was like, oh god.
So I thought like after she pretty much gave the okay for Rachel to move on, you know, I thought if that was it, they'd be together forever. But nope. I'm glad they announced Evolution.
It sucks that it's the day after All In.
I know. I saw the day. I was like, fuck. Unless, like, we just watch it for ourselves and you can put it on Patreon. I don't know.
No, because like I still want to upload reactions overall.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, we'll see.
That's fair. We'll see what happens. See what we do. It looks so deceiving outside right now. Like, got blue skies, the sun's out, but it's very cold. It's cold.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. 20-something days and I'll be out of the cold. And I'm missing a majority of our winter too, which is nice. I come back like the 3rd week of August or something, and then spring starts in September.
Yeah. And we'll be getting close to fall and October weather and Halloween is Halloween.
And then Christmas.
Sorry. How am I mean? I am doing.
That was a mean reaction. I should get a Christmas tattoo. And then I would have Christmas.
Oh, excuse me.
You are excused.
You should get a. I should get a. Why is the carpet all wet, Todd tattoo, and then yours is I don't know, Margot.
I don't know, Margot.
Or other way around, because that's the girl who says the first part.
I should get why is the carpet all red, and you should get I don't know, Margot.
Yeah.
That would be funny. You're the best.
No.
Why?
As I said.
Yeah.
Yeah, too poppy. Did you guys know I'm a hot mess?
Yeah, but me too.
Mm-hmm.
So, Zelina and Chelsea got no commercial during the match. Their match from bell to bell is like 5.5 minutes.
Because Zelina's awesome. Zelina is the best.
Damn, the Wolves are up by 40.
Over who they facing again?
OKC.
Damn.
Oklahoma City Thunder.
Wolves is who eliminated the Nuggets, right?
Yep.
Fuck them.
I'll be back.
Okay, like.
Love you.
Yeah.
Yeah. He didn't upload Bronson Reed's reaction. Did you know that gabagool equals gabagool?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I still love that Archer came out as Ron Cena.
Yeah, that was funny.
That's fucking hilarious. Excuse.
Yeah, excused.
Thanks, fam.
You're welcome.
Cheers.